Yeah, live right now, brother.
Oh, okay.
No. You cool, man. You cool. What's up, y'all? Listen, I'm going to be in and out, just bullshitting, hanging out. Listen, we're just watching this draft together today. I feel like all of us are absolutely thrilled for what is about to happen. I'm sitting here scrolling through Twitter as much as humanly possible, waiting to see news break that we traded a pick away today for D-Hop on this roster. Ryan, by the way, we ended up doing a mock draft, and Bijan Robinson fell to the fucking Cowboys. I was fucking livid. Well, I mean, I was pissed because it was a pick before us. You think so? I don't know, man. I mean, I would say that like most mock drafts are having them fall significantly. And there's going to be a bunch of trade ups and trade downs tonight. We don't know what the hell is going on, man. We don't. We got M. Garza saying NFL is rigged and scripted and is an Illuminati satanic organization. Damn. That's a take. I've seen some takes. That's one of them. That's one of the takes of all time right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The Titans are trying to get D-Hop. I saw that. But then I saw Ian Rappaport came out like an hour ago, and he said that apparently the talks between the Cardinals and the Titans were exclusively for picks, and D-Hop was not a part of that conversation. But at the end of the day, none of us know shit. None of us know shit at all. I don't know why from D-Hop's perspective, because I think that he has a no-trade clause. I don't know why he would want to go to the Titans, right? Like, just between teams, like, maybe the Bills or the Chiefs, I feel like that's so much more beneficial than going to a Titans team that struggled tremendously. So it has a weak offensive line as Tannehill is their quarterback. I just don't see it going down. George, what's up, man? Hope all is well. Greetings from India, Danny boy. What is up, bro? Yo, what time is it over there? Yeah, it's got to be like 8 a.m., right? Yeah, it's got to be like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. So you about to go to work today, man? You sitting there watching the NFL draft right before work day, or are you watching the draft from work? That would even be more impressive. Hank Hill comes in and says, I think with our dominance in the league lately, he's going to sway our way. Got it. So you're talking about D-Hop. Let's hope about that. It's my boy, Ryan.
What's up, guys?
And so I feel like Ryan is known for the past couple of years during my live game reactions. He's the chug guy, right?
I've chugged some beers for y'all.
Several beers.
For sure.
Several liquor drinks when the Bills do something good on my live game reactions. So obviously he's here for some good luck for the Bills, baby.
And because I live here, but yeah, also.
And because he owns the house and I live here, so I mean so that helps as well. It's perfect.
It works.
So since I'm in this situation right now, I feel like the Bills are a shoo-in for the Super Bowl this year. He's been good luck.
I'm gonna take a little quick power shower.
A power shower?
Yeah.
A power shower?
Power shower, dude.
Please do it. Please do it.
I'm gonna say I need to.
Wash up, baby. Wash up. Get going. It's y'all coming in. Make sure you smash that like button for me as you honor your country with this national anthem right here. So Davala wants to trade down. I think that's going to happen, man. I think that's going to happen. I don't want D-Hop. I do. I feel like that he would automatically make our offense unstoppable. And I feel like it would also bring us up to some of the moves that the Dolphins and the Jets made, right? Because really our entire division, and I mean, when it comes to really any team in football, like you're competing and you're building your team to compete against your division so you can place, right? And have a shot at the playoffs and have a shot at the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins got a new defensive coordinator. They got Ramsey. And as much as Diggs has done very good against Ramsey, and as much as Josh Allen has done good against Ramsey, That's still a significant upgrade. Still a significant upgrade, something that we all need to combat, right? Diggs is that dude. He's that dude. But D-Hop 110% is a massive upgrade to anybody that is not only in this draft tonight or tomorrow or Saturday, but literally anybody on this current roster. So I am fine with that. We need a running back so bad. SYN Ryan. What's good with that? Got you. Yeah. Where was I real fast? So we need a running back so bad. Yeah, dude, for real. Like, I mean, I would love Bijan Robinson tonight. I don't foresee him going to us, unfortunately. I don't see him falling to 27. I don't even see us picking at 27, to be honest with you. I really don't. Like, I really don't foresee us, like, him falling there. But, I mean, I like Damian Harris, man. Like, don't sleep on Damian Harris. I feel like that he is going to be the power back that we have needed for a very long time. But then again, is Dorsey going to utilize him? That's the next big question, because we all know that he loves for Josh Allen and so we all know that he just loves for Josh Allen to just pull out the Madden playbook and just do a nice little Hail Mary 40, 50 yards down the field. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, for sure. So Damian Harris is a short-term fix. Dorsey couldn't incorporate Cook in the passing game, which is completely wild on my end as well, because I was talking to my buddy about this the other day, and he was known for his ability to catch passes in the backfield. He was a pass-catching back. Can anybody in this chat right now recall 4 plays this past season where he was called to do that? Like 4 plays that were significant. Dorsey never did that. Dorsey never utilized Cook. Never utilized Cook in the passing game, which blew my mind. I mean, I want Bijan Robinson, and so I want Bijan Robinson, but like, would he? Like during the AFC East Roundtable stream, one of our Patreon members, Mel, and so he also hosts a show on Built in Buffalo. He mentioned this, which was super intriguing. He said when Dable was on the Bills, like he never utilized running backs, but then all of a sudden, when he went over to the Giants, right, like Saquon was a staple of their offense. So I wonder if it wasn't necessarily from a Bills perspective, but more so that they didn't have trust in their personnel. So if we have somebody like Bijan, yeah, for sure, maybe we would see a lot more production. But don't sleep on Damian Harris, man. Don't sleep on that guy. Like, I remember a couple of years ago, that one win game against the Patriots, which pissed me the fuck off. Like when Mac Jones had 4 attempts passing and Damian Harris just like put up like 230 yards in the ground. We couldn't stop this fool. I'm hoping that we can get something out of him like that. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy. So if he can stay healthy, then I think that's good. Okay, we got 5 minutes right before the Panthers are on the clock. Pez Buff says, I hope we get Robinson. Me too, man, but I'm trying not to get my hopes up in this situation. Really trying to make sure my hopes aren't up, because if he falls below 12, I will be sincerely surprised. John comes in and says something interesting. He says, we got great trainers. We do. Yeah, we really do, man. I mean, I think that like out of most teams that see a regular like injury bug, we don't see it nearly as bad as other teams in the NFL. So hopefully that we can make sure that that guy stays healthy. It's Wally. Dude, official. What's going on, man? Long time no see. So I love your videos, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I am now officially a full-time YouTuber. Well, and so I own a video editing business as well. So not necessarily full-time, but as far as like social media, video, etc., I'm going to have a hell of a lot more time to put a lot more effort in my content and be around a lot more than I was, because I know that you guys, for the first couple of years, I was super consistent. And then after a while, I started getting these careers, these jobs where it just took a lot of time off my hands. So now that I have this free time, which is good, I'm going all in, baby. I'm going all in. Nothing but solid content from here on out, and the Dan Mitchell that you remember, plus some. Absolutely love it. Great to have it. Great to have it going. George comes in and says Dallas is grabbing Robinson. If he's still there, they need a running back badly. Yeah, I don't think Pollard's enough for them. Mock draft we ended up doing on the AFC East roundtable, that's exactly what happened. Is Bijan Robinson fell at 26 and the Cowboys went up. If, say, for example, that D-Hop is off the table, if the D-Hop situation happens tonight, we're going to find out about it tonight. And so let me rephrase. If the D-Hop thing happens, we're going to find out about it tonight. 110%. 110%. If not, it's not happening. We have to find out about it tonight or it's not happening, in my opinion. That's me. That's me. It's draft 30, baby. Draft 30. Let's go. Okinawa, my dude. What is up? I have a feeling Bean might be very Manila this draft and not make any moves. That would be on brand for sure. That would 1,000% be on brand. Wouldn't necessarily say that he is going to make a splash move. I feel like his splash moves are like once every 3 years. And unfortunately, we still have another year to go. Well, no, because I'd say the Diggs trade was in 2020. So maybe he is due. That would completely revise my theory. Would completely revise my theory if that was the fact. George not at 27. D-Hop will be in a Bills jersey tonight. Please speak it into existence. Speak it into existence, baby. That's the one thing that I need more than anything on the face of the planet. Because I've had a hard time attempting to agree with anybody that tried to argue otherwise. I've had a very hard time trying to see where they're coming from. If they say we don't need Hopkins, name a single player in this draft that would have more of an impact on this team this year. I'm not talking about long-term progression. I'm talking about what they can contribute this year that would contribute more than D-Hop. Zero. Not Bijan Robinson. If JSN were to fall to us, yeah, most definitely. He's going to be a stud, but he's not going to reach his peak for another 2-3 years, if that. D-Hop makes sense. And he already said that he's willing to restructure he's already willing to restructure his contract. Who even knows? Hey, Dan the man, what's up? It's Matt C. Yes, we do need D-Hop. Are you still watching? Of course I'm still watching. Are you out of your mind? Oh, shit. There you go. Holy shit. Excuse me, y'all. My TV just asked if I was still watching. Obviously, I'm still watching. Holy shit. All right. Perfect. Volume, please. There you go. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a borderline heart attack right there. To be honest with you, like my TV like had the audacity. And so like how like that Netflix thing says, "Hey, are you still watching?" Like YouTube TV just said, "Hey, you still watching?" Fucking obviously. Obviously that's happening. Why wouldn't it? Okay, the Panthers coming up. It's got to be Bryce Young, right? It's got to be Bryce Young. Like, yo, watch the Panthers pick Anthony Richardson. Yo, watch him pick Anthony Richardson and just shock the world. Or like Will Levis, one of the two. CJ Stroud, I have a feeling he's going to fall pretty bad, man. Yeah, I got a feeling he's about to fall like tremendously. I mean, apparently he took this cognitive test. He scored like an 18% or something like that. It was bad. It was very bad. So I wouldn't be surprised if Stroud is the third quarterback drafted. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Levis is drafted before Stroud. Okay, we have Calvin coming in. What's up, man? And so just ran at Penn Relays, got rolled by Jamaicans, and now racing home to DC so we could watch the Bills pick. My man, George, confirmed drop to Tennessee, not happening now. D-hop to Tennessee, not happening now. So there's still a shot, is what you're saying. I don't trust the Reddit posts. I love it. Watch them draft Levis first overall. It's Frank Reich, right? It's Frank Reich this time. I wouldn't say that it was still Matt Rule and say that it was still, I mean, I suppose it's the front office that does that. So maybe not, but I feel like Reich has some sort of influence on this. And watch me just literally scroll through Twitter back and forth, just to make sure that I'm not seeing any D-hop news that I don't. What Ohio State quarterback has ever done well in the NFL level? I can't name one. Zero. I mean, say that I was a GM. Say, for example, like there's 2 or 3 scenarios, then it's a coincidence. But I'm talking about every single Ohio State quarterback. I feel like for the existence of the NFL, in fact, can anybody name a quarterback that came out of Ohio State and had a successful career in the NFL? I don't feel like I can. Let me actually Google this. I'm actually curious. Ohio State QBs, NFL success. Let's see. 3 best Ohio State quarterbacks to play in the NFL. Let's figure it out. Okay, we have Dwayne Haskins at number 3. Rest in peace. Troy Smith, and then Justin Fields. So if that's the list, then it's nobody, because those are all relatively young players, right? Literally not. Calvin, I don't count that because he didn't start at Ohio State, right? I mean, when he was there, what was he? He was like a 3rd, 4th string, and then he ended up transferring to LSU, started, and has his career. If you want to get technical, I would say Joe Burrow. If you want to get technical. But I'm talking a starting quarterback at Ohio State. Crazy Killer 30 comes in and says, we want D-Hop, Dan. 110% we do. 110% we do. You are not starting any sort of argument with me, brother. You and I are on the exact same page. In fact, I'm hoping that during this live stream, everybody can witness me freak out once I see the Buffalo Bills have traded down in exchange for Ed Oliver and the 3rd round pick to Arizona for DeAndre Hopkins in a second. You will see me absolutely go ape shit on live YouTube, one of the two. D-Hop, we got a Super Bowl. I agree. Him and Diggs stays healthy. And Damian Harris has a year. And if Damian Harris can put up 1,000 yards, James Cook can do like 800 on the ground, 550, 600 like in the pass game. Gabe Davis becomes a wide receiver 3 where he flourishes. unstoppable. I could care less about our defense right now. We still have one of the best secondaries in the league. In fact, I feel like the AFC East for the most part. So the AFC East for the most part has three of the best secondaries in the entire NFL. And so between the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Bills, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Technically, Fields was a Georgia quarterback that never played. You're right. You're right. I feel like he played a couple of games, didn't he? And so right before he got hurt. And so I think Fields got hurt, and then Fromm took over, right? And then they never got rid of Fromm. In fact, I think that's exactly what happened. There he is. We have plenty of beer, my friend. We have plenty of beer. So the Panthers are on the clock. So I'm not seeing a countdown, which is wild. We need more offensive weapons to truly compete for a Super Bowl. That's exactly why I'm a D-Hop guy. Who do they need, bro?
Wide receiver / tight end, 6'3", 6'4".
You?
225.
Clay?
Me.
Ryan Cox.
Probably never been 6'3" in his life.
And so only on his Tinder profile, you know what I mean?
This is the night I'm making out of the hood, man. I'm getting drafted.
Yo, dude, you are, man. You are. In fact, Ryan's actually about to be up on the fifth round pick, day 3. So be here, baby. And so tomorrow's second. All right. And so Goodell's on the clock.
Grace McCall.
And so is he getting booed right now?
He always gets big in the draft. That's just the right thing to do.
Then where'd you put the plastic?
And so it's up on the into the top cabinet of the it's top shelf cabinet. All right, Godell. Let's hear. It's Bryce Young, bro. Like, just say Bryce Young. We already know what it is.
Down the right.
Yeah, we already know it's Bryce Young. Come on.
That's the dude from Caleb Presley's show, man.
Who?
The dude that knows the fat dude that sits there on Caleb Presley.
Oh, what's his name on Barstool? It's Glenny Balls. It's got to be Glenny Balls. And so you're just here for the first round pick, buddy. It's good to see you. We got plenty of beer. We got plenty of beer, bro.
Perfect.
Help yourself.
I didn't want to be late.
Who is it, Bryce Young? Oh, shit. So I feel like that they haven't even announced it yet.
They're going to right now.
Kansas City! Austin, free man, brother. I love it. I love it, man. And so you look the happiest I've ever seen you. It's got to be Bryce Young. It can't not be Bryce.
Oh, they drafted Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, come on, bro. Stop rubbing it in my face.
I knew that nothing
And so at least he didn't bring out 2 of them. You know what I
was
mean?
going to happen at 8 o'clock.
And so at least he didn't, like, you know, like just roll out with 2 of them.
Going to be drafted at like 4 a.m.
I know. I felt like the 14th pick is going to be 2 hours.
And so who do you want for the Pats, by the way?
Jackson Ninja Smith.
Ninja. That's his, yeah.
I want Ninja.
And so I'm live, by the way. Yeah, I'm live, by the way.
Hello.
Hello, squad.
I'm taking the Carolina Panthers trade their first pick, even though they traded everybody for their first pick.
Really? You think they're going to trade down to who? It's who would they trade down?
I mean, they could trade back to like the 4th or 5th pick, still get a number 1.
And still get a guy, yeah. And still get like CJ Stroud or something like that.
They traded way too much for the first round. I mean, they
They
traded
did.
their whole house, and they could have still got a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they must see something pretty good with Bryce Young. They have to see something good with Bryce Young.
CJ?
And so apparently he scored like 18% on like his cognitive test.
Who? CJ Stroud?
Yeah, like all quarterbacks are supposed to take this test that like looks over.
IQ.
Yeah, like their IQ and I think their ability to like think on their feet. And most quarterbacks scored in the 90s, and like he scored 18%. But I mean, he said, "Hey, like I'm not a good test taker, but I guarantee you that I can ball, my guy."
Well, he also had he had Marvin Harrison's son to throw to, and he had Ninja Smith to throw to. So I mean, you had some weapons.
He's a stud, man.
So you
He's a
might be right
stud.
with Bryce, but everybody's saying, I don't know, Anthony Richardson's the next Josh Allen.
I feel like there's been at least 5 next Josh Allens for the past fucking
Levis.
3 drafts, man. You know what I mean? And so Josh Allen was an anomaly.
No, they're taking Bryce.
Is he maybe number 1 right now?
I don't think anybody is.
It could be any of the 4.
And so do they all get 10 minutes per pick? This is going to be a long draft, bro. Who?
How many minutes have they had to pick?
They're going to take Dorian Thompson-Robinson, UCLA.
This crazy killer just said, "Who cares, Mahomes?" I know, man. Come on.
What are they, 20 minutes to pick?
I mean, I guess it's 10 apiece. I feel like that's too long, man. Like, figure it out, man. Like, I mean, like y'all already know who you want.
That's 320 minutes.
Roger, Roger Clark comes in and says Bills pick at 12:30 a.m. It's gonna be a long stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Haven't they done the clock already? Where's Brian?
He has friends from Jersey in town. I think he might stop by after they're done watching the Devils. Is Jay coming though?
I think so.
I thought he was working.
He acted like he was.
He's coming after. Well, I mean, honestly, say it's 10:30 p.m. I'm sure Jay will get here by the 8th pick, brother.
Who's Brian? I mean, I never even watched Bryce.
He's
So I think my neighbor.
That's another one. Well, so someone was telling me too, like name a single Ohio State quarterback that had like a good career in the NFL. Who is a good Alabama quarterback that had a good career in the NFL?
Maybe I should.
Who?
She gotta help her friend's mom or something like that.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Mac Jones is getting there. We getting there.
Mac Jones. Wow, you're still a Mac Jones believer?
We had one down here. You know how much it took Josh Allen? Like 3 years?
Two. It took him 2 years. Yeah, you're right. Sophomore slump, man. I can't go on. Okay, so Godzilla Rising said Joe Namath. So he came from Bama. So Jalen Hurts too. Okay, well I stand corrected. I'm an idiot.
Is Tua from there?
He is from Bama, but I wouldn't put him in the in the category of like being an absolute stud. Dan, and so in the later rounds, and if they take any tight ends, which one intrigues you? I'm a big that one guy from Iowa. Let me pull up my PFF right here fast, man. Let me pull up my big board. He said the 2nd to 3rd round. There's this dude out of Iowa who I really like. Great blocker, and he is also Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta, I would absolutely love. I feel like that he would mix in very well with the offense. And I mean, outside of Dawson Knox, who do we have, right? I mean, we have Quentin Morris, and then we have Zach Davidson, who is more than likely going to be a practice squad guy, or he won't even make the team in general. Huge Laporta guy, and I'm only saying Laporta because when I look at everybody else, like with Darnell Washington could be cool, but I think he'll be gone before our 2nd pick gets there. Michael Myers is going to be gone, and then, of course, Dalton Kincaid is going to be gone by, like, top 15. That's me. So Godzilla Rising is saying I'm an old guy. Hey, man, not at all. So I appreciate you joining us. Why do they need to take time? We all know who they're drafting. I feel like that they're just trying to, I don't know, make people, like, think. Like, maybe they're trying to field some calls for a trade-up or something like that. I don't know. So Cameron Briglin also says Bart Starr and Ken Stabler were from Alabama. Okay, well, like I said, I stand corrected. It's just Ohio State that has 0 good prospects that come out of college. So George likes Darnell Washington or Schoonmaker. Yes. So with Schoonmaker out of Michigan, solid.
Coming over tomorrow, too?
I don't know yet.
Trade back and get D up.
Trying to finish the last stuff fly on the market. I got pictures being taken.
So,
So there's some
right.
final- So you're looking for a guard first round? Who's looking for a first round?
man, I think that we're probably going to trade down, to be honest with you. I think we're probably going to trade down.
We just did a small. We had a small little.
Would you pick up Bijan Robinson if he was there?
Oh, my God. Bijan Robinson photo us at 27. So if we don't grab him, I'd start a riot. I'd start a riot if we didn't get him.
Do you guys need line help?
We could use a tackle. Yeah, we could definitely use a tackle, man. I mean, there's a couple of guys that I like. Yeah, I saw Gibbs was there too for running back, but I mean, he doesn't excite me for first round. You know what I mean? And so I like DeJuan Jones.
I thought about taking.
And so I like DeJuan Jones. He's a possibility.
I thought about taking Charbonnet for y'all in the second when I did the mock.
Charbonnet?
Yeah, every down power back.
And so say it's not Bijan Robinson. Like, I mean, I have a feeling that Bean is just going to roll with Damian Harris as far as, like, your power back.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, I feel like
Pick is in.
that he's going to roll with that.
But he's an okay back.
Pick is in.
I keep forgetting about Harris.
And the Panthers select Will Levis.
I mean, Harris and Gibbs would be nasty, though, but then you give up on Cook and whoever else is on that team.
It's not right. Or didn't they have?
I think they got rid of somebody. They got somebody else.
Yo, and so I am pumped that so Sunday tickets on YouTube TV this year too. Yeah, it's on YouTube TV. It's not on Direct TV
Not
anymore.
use a fucking student email address to.
And so I've been doing that for years, like just hitting up somebody I know that's still in college, been like, and let me use your email address so I can get NFL Sunday ticket for like $40 a month. Please and thank you. And so this must be lagging because someone just came in and said Bryce Young, no surprise there. And so is the pick already in? Is it?
I don't know what's taking so fucking long.
Here, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to share my screen for like the picks. Right over there. Hold on.
Watching on your-
No. And so I have this tracker.
You can just download it.
Yeah, I have this tracker that goes on ahead and like lets everyone know.
It's got to be so boring to stand up.
Forget
for
about
5 hours and get the draft.
I mean, at this rate, it's going to be a hell of a lot longer than 5 hours, man. It's going to be like 8 hour stream, if that.
We're talking about each team has 8 minutes, 30 teams. You're
Who's
talking
the tight
about
end? Is it still not?
32 teams.
Yeah, it's just Knox.
40. It's on 4 hours.
Bryce Young. Bryce Young, no surprise.
No.
So it took that long.
It took 8 minutes for everybody to understand.
Blood that just happened. It's number one.
Maybe they let people run late. People running late, they have a chance to see it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure they make the first pick wait the whole time.
20 minutes for the first pick.
And so Lamar Jackson signed for $260 million. That's $5 million more than Josh Allen. No, $4 million more than Josh Allen. It's a lot of money.
Signed back to Ravens.
Yeah,
They finally paid it.
they finally paid him.
Look at his hat on there. Can't get it to stay on.
Bryce Young.
All that stuff.
Bryce Young. And so George is saying that Young's going to be a bust.
Yeah.
What are they doing tonight?
I don't know.
I think he said that he was at Barefoot.
Devils game or something.
The Celtics are going to 6 to close
Bro, wait till you get to your day 3 stream. My day 3 stream is going to be fucking long, bro. How long is that day? How long is draft Saturday? Rounds 4 through 7 on a Saturday. Teams get 7 minutes to make the picks. 5 minutes for regular compensatory picks and 3 to 6. That's going to be a long day, bro. That's going to be a long day. It's all right, though. I'm going to be here regardless. Streaming away, baby. That's what I'm doing. That's my commitment. It's my commitment to the Dom Mafia.
Did Bryce Young have the best stats out of the quarterbacks, or just consistent?
That's the move.
I didn't know what's the big deal about this guy.
CJ at 2 or 4. I'm saying 4, man. Will Anderson's probably going off.
Okay, so Bryce Young, you're almost 5,000 yards last year.
Yeah. Bryce Young, Doug Flutie, and Drew Brees is who they compare him to.
I bet I'm gonna take some shit tight end in the first round. Some like average ass.
Some average tight end, you think?
Yeah, like the next Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah, like Kincaid or fucking Michael Mayer or fucking
I heard Mayer's a big deal.
Sam Laporta.
Doug Flutie was the truth back in the day.
Like Jason Witten, he's slow and you know, runs good routes and he's big.
Yo, Talva, I appreciate you, man.
I mean, he's good.
I appreciate you. Yo, holy hell, who did the Texans pick up? And so the pick is in for the Texans.
Already?
And that's what the NFL is telling me right now on this like live stream I'm picking.
What pick did you guys have, Ryan?
26. We're right before then.
Yeah, literally a pick before us.
So you think you're going to trade down, like out of the first round?
I think so. Yeah.
Get a couple seconds or a second and a third?
Yeah, I mean, so Bean's been talking about that if anything that we do, we're going to trade down before we like try and trade up. There's really like not like a lot of talent there. I mean, not unless like some guys fall, which is a possibility.
The first kind of sucks for that. You're right. The second kind of
Well, I expect there to be one
For
or-
value.
Take a second and a third.
Yeah, for value, it might be different.
It depends what you need. I mean, there's going to be somebody solid late round. It's going to be like Gibbs.
And so Talbo's like trade down.
Or Darnell.
Ryan Branch.
Yeah, I'm not. Cowboys don't need a safety.
Plan for the future, Talv. I get it.
We need a running back. We need
Texans quick with their pick.
We need a offensive tackle. We need tight ends.
No doubt says that Bijan's going to have to be passed over quite a bit for us to get him. I'm still holding on to hope, man. I'm still holding on to hope.
Guys on the take over Gibbs or like Cansey or like if one of the receivers falls.
Emmanuel Forbes. He's a pick machine.
I'd rather have Gibbs though.
So we already have a legit team. Why fear? Yeah, man. I mean,
Besides Jack Campbell.
and so the defenses are pretty solid in our division, though, right? So Jets defense, secondary particularly, is solid. And so is the Dolphins. Secondary is pretty solid, too.
Well, since the Texans had 20 minutes to make a fucking
So do
pick,
they take Will Anderson here?
I mean, I think they take Will Anderson here.
they must be doing picks and groups this year.
And so their new head coach loves defense, loves edge rushers.
Keep hearing bust on Will Anderson.
He's the number one of the draft. I mean, he was ahead of all the quarterbacks.
Yeah. but
Stroud.
People who watch the tape don't love him.
So are they?
And so the Texans have the 12th pick, too, so they could still theoretically get like a pretty decent quarterback at that point. Like,
Well, here's the
Like-
thing. What if they take CJ Stroud and Andrew Smith with both their picks? You get the quarterback in.
Yeah, they've been through that a lot.
Just go all in on offense?
I mean, they've been playing together.
I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea.
It may not fall as well.
The Eagles might get it.
Yeah, they could.
Oh. So you all want me to spoil it for you?
No.
And so this is lagging. No?
Not at all.
It's a surprise. Well, I mean, it's not a surprise, but it's a surprise.
So it's not Will Anderson.
It's Nolan Smith.
It's not Will Anderson.
It's Smith.
It's got to be a quarterback then.
CJ Stroud. Smith.
Or Richardson.
Okay, y'all be ahead. Lots of us behind. Hold on.
CJ.
Levis.
CJ Stroud goes number 2. Damn, bro.
What did you say? CJ Stroud and Ninja Smith back to back. That's
And so you think that they're going to pick up Ninja Smith
And they're gonna get the fucking.
at the 12?
I really don't
You
like
think?
it, but
They're gonna get the
probably
parent.
the all inside.
George says, wow, Houston's stressed.
Well, who do they have?
They have fucking, what's his
What's
name?
his name? Freaking Moore.
Long neck. Yo, what's his name? Mills. Yeah, Davis Mills. No, not Davis Mills. Mills something.
Yeah, Houston is Davis Mills.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
It's probably
It's
better-
Davis Mills.
It's probably better than Stroud.
Why does he have patience?
It's another Ohio State quarterback, man. I hope that Ohio State quarterback curse don't. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a stretch right there. That's a stretch.
Is it really? He's gonna suck, dude. He processes information slow. He's an Ohio State quarterback. He's gonna suck.
Can you depend on Nick Smith then?
No, but he could get you, a year.
And so you think
you
he-
get the right guy. That's wasted a
And
bit
so you think he
on
starts the
player.
first year? No. Like I mean, he's gonna see some starts, but starts week 1.
He almost has to. I mean, you pick him number 2 overall.
I feel like you need to start him week 1,
Yeah,
right?
he almost
I feel like
has
you
to.
need to start him week 1.
I don't think he's gonna develop much. I mean, kind of is what he is, dude. I mean, he threw 4.
CJ Stroud,
He does
holy
a lot of
shit.
things well, but I mean,
All right, so he threw 4,400 yards last year, 44 touchdowns and 6 interceptions.
What was his completion percentage?
71%.
71%.
I mean, that's pretty fire stat.
Justin Fields 2.0, baby.
So, I mean, I think he has a better arm than Justin Fields.
Justin Fields has a cannon, bro.
Yeah. I feel like pinpoint accuracy, though, I like it a bit more.
But if he doesn't process information fast, it doesn't matter.
Is he more
Like,
like
he's definitely not as fast as Fields, but
Damn.
I mean, he's a one-read quarterback, man.
So George said, but are the Cards doing a trade right here?
I mean, he's got pretty good stats. Dude.
Well, yeah, but he's at Ohio State,
Yeah, with
so he's
weapons.
playing a bunch of scrubs with a shit ton of weapons.
So one of my buddies was telling me he was just like, he was surprised. And so I can be like, dude's like a big like X's and O's like film guy. And he said that he was sincerely surprised that he scored so low on those tests because from what he's seen, he said that it seems like that he's pretty good at improvisation like on the field. And it seems like that he reads things pretty well, like just from like watching film. So, I mean, maybe he was just hungover during that test. Like maybe he just went out and got like fucked up and the night before was hungover and just like didn't like do his thing, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so Justin Fields is out of Ohio State.
Yeah. By the way, and so the Bears are probably the most overhyped team that won 4 games
Yeah, I mean, it feels
in my
good.
entire life. Fields did decent, but like they're talking like the Bears are going to be like fucking Super Bowl contenders.
Well, they waited till the end.
But I mean, look what Fields did.
I'm not getting the Bears hype, man.
Fields had 63 touchdowns and 9 picks in 2 years. He had 41 touchdowns and 3 picks as a sophomore.
Yeah.
Hold on, Terrell Pryor went to Ohio State.
Yes.
I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
Terrell Pryor. Holy hell.
They have Dwayne Haskins, the best
Yeah,
basketball
he's
player.
but he sucked.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins,
Yeah,
man.
but he still sucked. I mean,
Okay,
but he was great at Ohio State.
yeah.
Haskins
I
probably.
think CJ Stroud and
So what do you think it is about Ohio State that like they just produce lackluster quarterbacks in the
It's
NFL?
harder, yeah, to have such good players.
Such great weapons,
They're playing mid teams too, dude. So yeah, it's gonna make mid quarterbacks look fucking phenomenal. They're sitting back there all day throwing to NFL receivers, NFL first round pick receivers too.
Yo, wasn't it Cardell Jones?
Yeah, he was out
That
there.
was
He did
it's
all
a
right.
Cardell Jones was like interviewed or something like that, and they're like, "Hey, like your grades have been suspect," and he goes, "Hey, man." And so I'm not playing school. I'm playing football. My guy, what an athlete.
So something
What a
else to
football
think
guy.
about With CJ Stroud, he had 2 of the best linemen.
dude,
blocking for him.
Haskins' first year as a starter, and his only year in school, sophomore year, 50 touchdowns, 8 picks. I mean, dude, Haskins threw 50 touchdowns in 1 year. So,
I mean, CJ.
And so he was just cooking a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds in a secondary.
Nobody knows shit about Stroud, man.
CJ though had Paris Johnson and DeWan.
And guess who Houston has? Nobody. And if they draft Jackson Smith, great, but
That'd be cool though.
yeah, I mean, they need him. There's no doubt.
Who do they still have? Brandon Cooks?
And he'll be good at the slot. He's not fast. Stroud. Now, they traded Cooks to Dallas.
So who do they have?
That Mechie dude from Alabama.
Oh, Matthew's there?
Yeah.
Did he even
And so is he going to be able to play this year?
He was injured.
No idea.
I feel like Mechie got hurt in training camp, preseason, or like week 1, week 2.
That was Matthew.
Oh, the Texans traded down to pick 3?
No,
They traded up to pick 3. They just traded
up
they just traded the Cardinals to the Texans.
all the way from 12.
I feel like you have to pick Anderson here.
All the way from 12.
Yeah. They traded so they have 2 picks in a row. Yo, new coach is turning some pillows, baby. He's turning some pillows over to the cool side, dog.
What if they go back-to-back quarterbacks?
And just ruin the competition. He says, "Hey, listen, I know y'all are looking for like Will Levis. We're taking him too. We're taking him too. This is a competitive advantage."
Why would you trade the pick 12?
I bet you they just traded a second.
2 picks in a row for Houston.
They wanted Stroud and Anderson, man.
Yeah, but they just lost their receiver.
Yeah,
They traded.
You have to give a second round pick for that.
So you said the Texans traded for DeAndre Hopkins.
They'll get a good receiver in the second. Third. You know, who knows what the trade.
What's going on here?
The first round next year.
We need some trade details. So they traded with who? Where's it?
Yeah, what did they send over?
They traded with Cardinals.
So they traded the first round pick for sure.
It's watch Hopkins go back
Second on what?
to the Texans.
Second on what?
First round pick.
But
And
they traded 2 firsts, a second, and a third.
No, I just heard a first. And
no, just a first round and a next year
I
second.
heard a future first and third. I heard next year's first and
That's
third.
it.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah. So Houston picks number 1 in 2024.
They gave up 12. Because look, Arizona's picking 12 now. See? Look at the bottom. So they gave up 12.
Again.
They gave up next year's first. I heard they gave up this year's second and next year's third. So it's at least 2 firsts and a third. And I think I heard 2 firsts, a second, and third.
2 firsts and a third is fucking ridiculous.
And so one thing I do like, it's Will Anderson. Easy. It's Will Anderson. Will Anderson. Yep. Knew it.
I hate
Knew
both
it.
those days.
Why would you do that?
So new coach loves edge rushers. He loves edge rushers, that guy.
Texans get a Texan, dude.
I think new coach is trying to shake some things up, man.
I mean,
Someone just put 0-17 Texans. Someone just put 0-17 this year with CJ Stroud and Will Anderson. He's a boss, though. I have a feeling he's about to kill it.
they'll win like 1 or 2 games. Yeah, they basically gave up another top 5 pick.
They basically just gave up another top 5.
I feel like a first and third would have been enough. Does anybody agree with that? I mean, for
I think so.
Or first and second at most.
Yeah. So they gave up their first. They gave up 12. They gave up their second, 33. They gave up the first in 2024 next year. They gave up the third in 2024 next year.
Yeah.
2 firsts, a second, or yeah, 2 firsts, a second, and a third for number 3 and 105, which would be third or fourth.
I feel like it's getting between them and the Colts for last place in the South this year.
That trade up was worth a third fucking round.
That's horrible. They can't get a receiver now. I mean, they get one in the third.
That's what I know.
Unless they trade up. They're going to trade up back to 12.
Yeah, they trade up back to 12.
Was the first and second not enough for that trade up? I feel like the first and second was more than
Second and third. Wild.
Yeah, give it up next year.
I'm using the restroom real fast, so I'll be back.
Next year is insane. a dumb move.
I am so confused.
I just don't. I don't buy that for a second. Yeah.
What's the point?
Coach is gone within 3 years, 2-3 years. But this will buy him a year.
That might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You had Nolan Smith. You could have picked up at 12.
I would rather pick up on fucking.
But you would have still had your first and
I
third.
would have traded down. Then a trade like that, you got fucking like Richardson at 12, and then use the guy you traded down and take him like Smith or something. And then you at least get a quarterback and get him a receiver.
I don't understand how a first and second wasn't enough. Because even for Arizona, that would have been a good move. You get a first and second.
That's wild, man.
Insane, but I love seeing these 3 guys off the board. So you still got the best 23 players in the draft on there.
So Pink Circle says, I'm wearing a Bass jersey and eating mac and cheese. I love the good old holiday of draft day. Listen, I love good traditions. I love good traditions. Hopefully that gives us good luck, and that means that and so D-Hop's about to be on the board. So Will Anderson is in. The Colts are up right now. Y'all thinking we're going into Will Levis? I think Will Levis is going here, right? I feel like it fits that offense.
Well, I mean, they really need a quarterback. I mean, they didn't sign him.
And so you don't trust into Gardner Minshew? Yeah, that's their starter right now. Yo, Austin. And so you didn't even tell me about the mustache, bro. You like the stash, though?
Well, I saw it in your video of
and so what do you feel about the stash, dog? Does it? And so it's not even that noticeable? And so I got to make it more thick. Thick.
At least Will Levis has like different arm talent.
Like decent stash, I would say. And so I will say about
at least Levis and Richardson are big, and Richardson's athletic, and they both have cannons. So like I get reaching for guys like that. I don't get reaching for fucking right-handed Tua and fucking.
Yo, who's right-handed Tua?
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, you call right-handed Tua? You call right-handed Tua? That is insane. Matthew Smith says Will Levis calling it right here. I'm thinking Will Levis too.
So essentially,
Sleeper pick would be Anthony Richardson. I would still be surprised if he did that. But I would still be very surprised if Anthony Richardson goes here.
I really don't want to see Richardson go to the Colts, man. Go somewhere that'll at least like know how to build an offense around him. Levis to the Colts makes more sense.
I've seen Levis go to the Colts and pretty much.
I wouldn't hate if Seattle took Richardson.
Yeah, but the Colts a couple years ago were Super Bowl back.
Yo, Matthew Smith says, damn, I'm delayed. It's not Levis.
I think Tennessee wants Richardson, honestly. And they want Levis, too.
And so I feel like Matthew Smith must be like in the future or something like that, because even the NFL draft board isn't updating anything.
It looks like quarterbacks are going like top 5 to me.
Hey, you know what that means for me? Bijan Robinson's fallen.
Yeah, but
Talk to me.
But then you got Philly, then you got.
You do have Philly.
I don't understand the logic. I mean, is Will Anderson that good?
Cold selection in. What do you got, baby?
I mean,
Talk to me.
have to be a JJ Watt. Are they looking for the Anderson?
Pink Circle says, I feel like there's a chance I might fall asleep before the Bills selection. You and me both. Anthony Richardson?
I hate he's going to the Colts. I mean, how are they going to build an offense around him?
I mean, you have Jonathan Taylor.
I mean, it's interesting, but I mean,
And so they're going to try and like do like a Baltimore Ravens sort of offense.
I don't
right?
think so, but, I mean,
Run
he's definitely-
first.
He's definitely going to need to run some. I mean,
His pro day / combine made him skyrocket.
I mean,
they don't have any
they
receivers.
got a good defense.
No,
They
they
got
don't have any
good defense.
receivers. No, they traded Gilmore.
Anthony Richardson.
With Allison.
But they have Pittman.
Sleeper pick, man. I was thinking Will Levis. I was thinking Will Levis.
Harris Campbell signed somewhere, didn't he?
Pittman could be a number one.
Hey, he's got a cannon
He
though.
has nobody around him.
I like Richardson. I just wanted to see him go to like Seattle
He's got a cannon.
or Tennessee.
Seattle's got 2 first-round picks this year, don't they?
If Tennessee wants a quarterback, this is their only chance. I mean, shit. They got to trade up.
And so we got to move up past the Eagles to get Robinson. Don't know if that's possible.
I guess Tennessee's going to have to try and roll with Willis. I mean, but it sounds like they're done with Willis.
So they're already done with Willis.
That's what
Was he a first-round pick?
first or second? Yeah,
Yeah, was Willis a first-round pick last year for Tennessee?
first or second. But he has got off.
I mean, I'm not even sure if he had a lot of opportunities.
I did about 1 billion mock drafts. This is exactly like every fucking mock draft I did. Besides,
It's been this.
has ruined the future. That's the only difference. And now I have to watch them be back in 10 more years.
I love it.
He's skyrocketed up the board, by the way.
His college stats suck, but I mean, he's got more talent than CJ Stroud will ever have.
He runs like a 4.440. He's fast. He's a fast dude.
3,000 yards.
Is that left as fuck? I think he could play, man. Florida had no receivers, bro.
So does Indy have any receivers?
No.
No, I was about to say.
I mean,
That's
my point. That's why I didn't want him to go.
I feel like,
What's on the
yeah.
side of his face?
What?
His right eye.
Let's see.
Somebody's calling that the Patriots are going for Will Levis. Someone's saying that Will Levis about to be drafted in the Pats. I mean, he might fall.
I'm not giving a first, a second, a first, a third. Bill Belichick's not ruining
Mac Jones' arm so bad he's trading up for Will Levis.
It's Will Levis.
Mac Jones with an arm.
Everybody forgot Mac Jones.
He's Mac Jones with an arm.
He was the best quarterback to come out of the draft year 1, and then he had one bad year, and everybody fucking
Sophomore slump, man. Sophomore slump happens.
Mac Jones was consistent.
Yeah, he tried to do too much last year.
He did.
And so Bill O'Brien's, hey.
And he got the job done.
And so let me tell you what. And so I hate the Patriots, and I will never. Who's that?
But I mean, they got no receivers either. And it's not like they have an explosive one there. That was Jack.
Yeah. Awesome.
You're missing out. They're on pick 5 in the top like.
And so Richardson went to the Colts, by the way.
Trade in draft history.
No.
The Texans. The Texans.
So they took Stroud at number 2.
Yeah.
They traded number 12 this year
For number 3.
number 33, which is their second round pick. Their next year's first round pick and next year's third round pick for number 3.
Pink circle. Awesome.
Yeah.
And so what I was saying.
Their whole future's gone.
And so I hate the Patriots.
Best player in the draft.
2 years worth of picks.
Well, so they'll have a top 5 pick next year.
And so one thing I will say.
They traded this
One thing I'll give Mac Jones is that he had a guy that was known for his defensive play calling capabilities, calling offensive plays last year at Matt Patricia.
So they traded
So now he has Bill O'Brien.
number 12.
So now he has Bill O'Brien coming in, who's an offensive guy. So I'm willing to give Mac Jones another year to give my feedback on whether or not that I think that he's the guy. You know what I mean? That's me. That's me.
One more year.
Absolutely.
He had the best first year out of any of the quarterbacks.
I think
He's
he
been
was
honest.
For sure. For sure.
Another first, second, and third.
Absolutely.
I don't need Will Levis. I need Ninja Smith.
Ninja Smith is who you need, bro.
I'll trade down and take Zay Flowers.
So Pink Circle's asking who's replacing Frazier. It's going to be Sean McDermott's calling plays.
Oh, they have the
Yeah, he's going to be calling plays this year, which I'm completely fine with. I mean, I was so upset with that soft zone scheme that he was running during the playoffs. I mean, I just look back at that Bengals game when he had like all of our DBs lined up 7 yards off the line of scrimmage, literally against some of the best receivers in the league in Cincinnati, with Chase, Higgins, and we had our DBs 7 yards off the line of scrimmage. They were eating us up in the short game. It's terrible. So I'm excited for McDermott to call plays. I mean, he was great. I mean, I thought McDermott was great in Carolina as the defensive coordinator, so I have no issues with that. Jack Campbell was projected to go 30 through 42. That's why I'm thinking we're going to trade down, man. I mean, not unless we go best player available at 27, but I don't know. We'll see what's up. The hoodie sucks. Damn, double duty. I know he was a defensive coordinator before he came to Buffalo, but still. Yeah, I mean, it definitely hasn't been completely like out of the picture. I know that Belichick did it for a year or two where he called defensive plays. And then I think Tomlin might have done it a couple of years as well. So it's not impossible. It's not impossible. They did, which is an absolute shock.
I think Richardson's going to be better than Levis, personally. I think they're both talented, but I just didn't want to see him go to Indy. I want to see him go to a team that like was built. Well, I mean, like freaking Seattle has talent. They got fucking. I mean, Jonathan Taylor's good, but you got Kenneth Walker, you got Metcalf, you got Lockett, you got.
So Roger saying Bills moved down to get Campbell. I could see it. I really could.
I think the Texans are going to suck for another.
I bet Seattle thought.
And the Texans are going to blow for another. Yo, Ryan's been so upset about the Texans' business decisions today. He's been so mad about. Oh man.
Any other quarterbacks on the roster?
They have Gardner Minshew.
Is Matt Ryan finally retired?
I ask again. Do the Colts?
I ask again, do the Colts have any quarterbacks on the
Did
roster?
Matt Ryan retire at 62?
I think he's a free agent.
I think he is a free agent. He might as well retire.
Sam Elder.
Second coolest Sam I know, right behind the man, the myth, the legend, Sam Howell. Sure.
So what do you feel about Sam Howell?
Sure.
And so if Levis is there, like right by the time Washington gets there, would you take him?
Without a doubt, he won't be there.
No,
I
no.
would consider now I'd be in the room talking and try to move up to get him. I move up. I trade him.
I regret doing a lot of.
It's a new owner, man. It's a new owner. Make it work. Make it work.
I would definitely snag him before he gets to next week because they don't probably pick him.
I might go get him.
Will Levis, bro. So remember when Minshew was at Wazoo and my cousin attended? It's wild,
I
man.
mean, Minshew can ball.
I feel like he slept on quite a
He
bit.
just doesn't have an arm, like at all. But he can
No.
play.
Yeah.
He'll probably end up
He's a
having
baller.
better career than fucking CJ Stroud, and he'll probably have a longer career than Bryce Young. Who the fuck is that guy?
It's a quarterback.
Well, I mean, I see. But
I see that, but who the hell is that?
Who's that guy? Arch rival of Devin with Albertson.
Flowers with no move.
Devin with Ace. There's.
And so Ricard's moving back, and it could be an easier trade for Buffalo moving up. Not likely, but still. Bean has hit some
Really,
zingers.
he's that guy, Devin Weatherspoon.
He's-
top 5 pick.
He's the first cornerback off the board, man.
Cool, man. I'm
Must be
excited.
that guy.
Nobody. I'm not upset over anybody. I mean, I like Anthony Richardson, but we're working on getting him.
Witherspoon at 5?
Yeah.
Witherspoon at 5.
Oh, I didn't see that once in the podcast.
I feel like he was talking about.
They really do. They're fun.
Yeah, nobody knows
But
shit in mock
nobody
drafts.
knows shit.
Yeah, no one knows shit in mock drafts, man.
Like nobody got picked in the mock draft is gonna get picked by us.
I hope one of mine does.
Oh, dude, I hope we do mock draft verbatim. We'll be gold.
As Matthew Smith says, as long as Bills don't get offensive line or defensive line tonight, I'm good. Unfortunately,
Weatherspoon, dude.
I think that might be it.
A lot of people are gonna lose their jobs tonight. Oh, they're not gonna lose.
Can I show off my Costco card on your
Do it.
cam?
Do it.
Yeah,
Costco.
Today I
Costco.
get a Costco card.
So this video
I'm a
is
business
sponsored
member.
by Costco
We get wholesale. I only go there for the free samples Sunday at lunch.
and dollar pizzas.
Go.
And dollar pizzas. Dollar
They want the
slices.
chicken bakes they got.
I do love Costco, man. That's my shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a businessman.
It's like top 3 most adult things about me.
When
It's my
people ask
Costco
me
membership.
For my ID, I show them my Costco card.
That's thing you can do.
That's all you need.
I've seen some moves before. I've seen them a time or two. Here we are.
Who you going for, Jay?
So it sounds like he'd be happy with Will Levis, but realistically, what are you looking for?
I'd be happy to trade up for Will Levis if he didn't go in the top 4.
I love Costco's vanilla extract. Perfect if you bake a lot.
If you need to pick 16 and I have to take a pick, I want to do it.
It's the move, man. It's the move. Just go there once and you're set for a month and a half.
You got
I mean, granted, you're spending $800, but still, bulk. You're loaded up. Oh, someone's making coffee.
All the way to 16.
Yeah.
How'd you win games?
Hold on. Didn't we have someone else that got injured or something?
Fifth
No,
round?
Carson Wentz. We had Carson Wentz. I went to a game and I watched Carson Wentz score 2 fucking points. Defense scored the 2 points on a fucking mistake. I paid $115 for my ticket.
And to watch your defense score 2 points.
Get sacked over and over and over again.
Did you trade him?
Carson Wentz. Damn.
Remember his one good year he had with the Eagles?
Yeah.
His
So
one.
You have no quarterback, and you guys have no intentions on drafting a quarterback.
Jacoby Brissett played really well before Deshaun Watson came
Oh
back.
yeah, Jacoby.
Honestly, I say this every year, but I give the fucking random old guy we signed a shot.
Jacoby has had a good career after Tom Brady.
And if not, then Sam Howell.
2%.
Who do you play for? The Jets?
Okay, back to football.
No, Howell.
Oh, we drafted. He's like last year.
So Woolen and Witherspoon will be a good CB duo. They definitely will.
Who drafted him? I think was he like a third?
That's the Costco card, man. We whipping out the Costco cards, bro. Let me grab my Costco card. Let me show what we got here. Woolen and Witherspoon will be a good cornerback duo.
They let you into the VIP section at Costco with that and everything. Sick.
And so I didn't know that there was a VIP section at Costco. Is there?
Yeah,
If
you
there
can
was.
Hey, you got a lap dance at Costco? Damn, bro. I gotta upgrade my membership.
Get a big pack of tampons.
You get bottle service, but you gotta buy them in bulk. You gotta get like 10 bottles of
What the hell? The Cardinals traded up.
Oh, the Cardinals are up.
They moved up with Detroit.
What the fuck?
They trade down, moved up. Okay, who are the Cardinals doing?
Yeah, because they
Hey, I
want
bet
to
they're
get
going.
somebody.
I bet they're going. I bet they're going to Smith and Baja from Ohio State.
So they just,
Yeah?
Because they're going to trade Hopkins.
they just traded the first and the
What
second.
Yo.
if Hopkins is going to Detroit in this move?
What if
I want Hopkins on the Bills, man.
What if they
That's
take
what I
one of
want.
those, like big old tackles?
Hopkins ain't going.
As long as I Jalen Carter, you should get bumped.
No, I meant offensive tackle. I wonder where Jalen Carter's gonna go. Like mid first round.
Jonathan Gannon, Eagles defensive coordinator, right?
Dude, the Arizona,
They might
the
take
He says Rich Gannon.
Arizona Cardinals.
And so Woolen was snubbed for Defensive Rookie of the
They
Year.
now have 2 first-round picks next year. They still got Kyler Murray.
So Nick C says Lions traded down and got DeAndre Hopkins.
You think so?
No way. Hold on.
6 and 12.
I mean, they let Titans let AJ Brown go for less.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not seeing DeAndre Hopkins.
to the Lions with Amon Brown.
No, right now. So Field Yates says into the Lions trade pick 6 and 81, and the Cardinals get 12, 34, and 168.
Wow.
Wait, what?
They gave up a first and second for first, fourth and something.
But now,
Something like that.
who's the pick going to be?
So the Cardinals got the best.
Who is the big guy? I'm so shook right now. I have no fucking idea.
The Cardinals just set up.
I mean, it's the Cardinals, so you know they're going to do some dumb shit.
I don't know, dude.
That's why they pick early, man. All teams that pick early do dumb shit, bro.
They got set up for success already.
If you got a top 10 pick, there's a reason, bro.
If they just traded up 6
Is a
picks,
top 10 pick after that.
Who's left right now?
Look at all these like top 8 picks, though. They're never good. In And Philly, that's not Philly's pick. They
Right,
just
that's
traded
right
for
before
that.
us.
I don't know how you
The
had
freaking Vegas always sucks.
Better not-
Atlanta
better
always
not
sucks.
take my
Chicago
phone out.
always sucks.
Well, if your guy is
Tennessee
Smith,
usually sucks.
No,
Detroit
no,
always
no,
sucks.
Ohio State player. No,
The pick is in for the Cardinals. Who we got? Who we got?
Bijan Robinson.
Joey Porter Jr. is whatever we say.
Who we got here?
They could say that Tyree Wilson dude. I don't fucking.
They need a receiver.
Oh, they're all excited. Look at it. They're going fucking 4-13, and they're all pumped.
Somehow it's Will Levis.
They're all wearing the same fucking.
Will Levis?
You put-
That's hysterical.
You need to get Kyler a receiver.
Oh,
You need to get Kyler Murray a receiver.
What do you got here?
You need to give Kyler Murray about half a foot.
I think it's a defense for defense player, but who's up there right now? Nolan Smith?
Yeah, if it was Madden, I'd trade first round pick to make Kyler Murray 5 inches taller.
I'm so confused. So they just traded up 6 picks and basically evened out on their trade.
Anderson is the only player off the board I want for the Bills. What you got? Arizona.
Tall too.
Paris Johnson. Okay. He's
He's
a stud.
a big tackle.
He's a stud.
So now that guy's going to be blocking for fucking Kyler Murray.
They're going 5-12 now instead of 4-13.
5-12 this year, baby. 5-12 this year.
So they got what they wanted. And they got
Say Diop's not traded.
I mean, they got
Yeah.
I mean,
So Diop is still not traded.
It makes me wonder though, was Paris Johnson always going to go 6? I mean, I'd risk.
Well, so here, once the tackles
Is Paris Johnson that much better than that dude from Georgia? Probably not. No, and Skoronsky. I mean,
Well,
all 3 of them are like,
Peter Skorowski is supposed to go first.
that's what I was thinking. But then you got him, then you got the Georgia guy. So it's like, what's his name, like Broderick or some shit?
Yeah, Roger Jones.
So it's like,
That's
you
wild.
know, by the time you get to 12, one of those dudes will probably still be there.
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
Yeah. So why trade up?
But you still got who you wanted. You got your favorite.
That's the guy they wanted.
And you got number 1.
Thank God he's not traded.
Started all 13
It's still a possibility, Bills Mafia. Still a possibility that this comes in. Bills update, Jack Campbell is still on the board. He's probably going to still be on the board tomorrow, man, if we don't snag him up tonight.
And he's blocking for kind of a minute. But no, they need a receiver.
Yeah, it's not his comparison. He's just Andrew Thomas. He's long, he's got quick feet, and he's Andrew Thomas.
And so the comparisons upset me. I feel like the comparisons upset me.
Because they're usually really bad on these like shows on like NFL.
So everyone's like, he reminds me of Tom Brady.
I mean, Andrew Thomas probably is. I mean, they're probably like the same size. Just
I think Jack Campbell is going in the second round. He definitely is. That's what we should do. 1,000%.
No, he probably is. I mean, there he is, a right tackle, a right guard. What's he doing playing right guard? Is he a tackle or is he a guard? He started last year at left
I don't know.
tackle.
I still like their.
He better be a
That's
left tackle.
wild.
He's number 6.
I still like their trade getting the first next year.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Schaefer.
Yeah, with his fucking nasally ass voice.
I think I was great for the Cardinals.
Yeah,
That's my guy Ryan's not a fan.
They don't love Drake.
He's just getting upset. That's what we should do. That's what we should do.
I don't hate the pick. I mean, I think I would have waited. I ain't got to kept it 12 and took whatever tackles there. But, you know, they're the ones watching the tape.
Okay, the Raiders. Where the Raiders going right now, man? Yo, where the Raiders going?
Place that how our hates his trap.
Cardinals are just setting up for next year.
Setting up for next year's draft. That's the move.
I mean, Houston, yeah, they got 2 great picks.
Holy hell.
You have a second round pick.
Okay, next.
There's a tackle run. That's big for us.
Next. I mean, dude, Madden, they give you 2 minutes to take.
2 minutes to pick.
Jared Closet.
That is true. Madden gives you 2 minutes to pick.
I'm over here like looking at Trey. Let me go to my
I made a quick decision.
So Raiders should be taking the guy from Texas Tech. And so I think you're talking about the tackle, right?
Dude, I did the draft with the Cowboys. I was like looking for all these guys I see in my draft. They're not there. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody?
I keep trying to get the most recent update.
I always do the, if you have the Xbox, I always do the Bengal one. It's like the top one on there.
But the 7th round, I'll trade all my backups, like people you don't know.
So Jalen Carter is still on the board.
I'll pick 10 people.
You know that 7th round pick's gonna be trash, though.
Yeah, but I'll pick 10 of them.
Yeah. The receivers always drop.
Yeah, the
It'll be like a
third round receiver.
We'll go like 10 to 7th, but then it'll
Or
suck.
quarterback.
But then it'll suck. Yeah.
You got quarterbacks.
And the Raiders should jump on Levis.
I got DJ Turner today. 98 speed, 97 acceleration.
Where?
And Madden. I'm gonna draft.
Mm.
Turner.
Interesting.
And then the Jordan running back.
Interesting.
Was fast too. McIntosh, he was like 95 himself.
Yeah.
I got a receiver.
Did they have the 7th pick?
And so Levis is still balling over there.
Did the Raiders have the
And you
7th
can tell he's still super nervous. You can tell him he's still super nervous. His confidence is down in the drain right now.
Maybe you should have said that you don't put fucking mayonnaise in your coffee.
So you're telling me the Raiders didn't have
I don't care if it's a joke. That should have gone jail. That's hate speech.
Raiders didn't have
It's mayonnaise in your coffee is hate. Like, I mean, it's weird, you know? And so eating a banana with like the peel on and shit.
I hate it. The banana
Yeah.
peel on, I can tolerate it. I think it's nuts.
Oh, it's nuts for sure.
Banana and B-N-A-N-A-S, but I can tolerate it.
I'm
The
surprised.
mayonnaise and the coffee, I want to punch.
Mayonnaise in the coffee.
I saw the Raiders picking up, trading up to 3, and they just got a quarterback in the 7th.
Wait, who is their quarterback?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G, man.
I forgot they got Jimmy G. Never mind.
James.
So dude's going up to Vegas, just living his life.
Who's the next team who needs a quarterback?
Falcons.
And where are they at?
Next.
Philadelphia.
Who was they trade?
I mean, Falcons will probably give Ritter a chance, huh?
I mean, I feel like they gave him a chance last year. But,
Or did
I mean, they really might not
I
take
thought he, I did
the
something.
Raiders take a quarterback behind Jimmy G?
That was some like middle-aged dude in
Where's
Baltimore one time
Stidham?
who tried to convince me the Raider was like going to be the best quarterback. Like,
Where did Stidham end up? Did they cut him?
Stidham?
Doesn't matter.
I have no idea where Stidham is right now.
He was on the Raiders.
USFL.
yeah, they do a football league. IFL.
Stidham is on the Broncos. He's on the Broncos. Yep.
Stidham's in that fan control league with Johnny Manziel.
And so I wonder if we can still get D-Hop. I hope we do get D-Hop,
If
friend.
Will Levis is still there when the Titans pick, he's going on the Titans.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Tennessee and Kentucky are basically the same state.
Essentially. Yeah.
Devils are kicking ass. Stars play tonight, don't they? They have a chance to close or tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
They were past game for us.
They did.
Game 5.
Game 5, yeah.
No, I know who
Ah.
I know who the Raiders are taking.
And this tracker just spoiled it. Tyree Wilson. Tyree Wilson.
Max Crosby's probably like, what the fuck?
So who the Texans pick up?
Look at this dude.
That's a big guy.
I think he's freaking Cam Newton. They're about the same size. I'm so pissed the Panthers didn't get it. Anthony Richardson. They might have had a chance.
They might have had a chance for Anthony Richardson. Texas Tech dude, Tyree Wilson. 6 suit, bro. 6 suit. 6 shades too, man. This guy's drip is just.
Oh, definitely best dress of the night so far, for sure.
You didn't see CJ Stroud. He walked out with a suit and he just had pink drops on it.
All right, I need to see like a board. I need to see who's still on the board. Best available players. Let's see. Who's Atlanta going to take? They're not going to take Levis, are they?
They might take
They're going to take Bijan Robinson, aren't they?
Who's their running backs right now?
Like Cordell Patterson, Mike Davis. When that Mike Davis.
Look at that, man.
That's what I'm taking. They're taking Bijan, dude.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that, man. I want Bijan.
Dude, I would want to play there. You got freaking Bijan, Drake London, freaking Pitts, Desmond Ritter. I mean, that's going to be a fun team to match. I mean, I don't know if I realize, but
A fun team to match.
oh, dude, I'll have them all superstar X Factors. All of them.
That's
We'll
funny.
get that bad.
That is funny.
Clay always says "we'll see" instead of "we'll see," and it drives me nuts. It says "we'll see," like W-I-L-L.
Tyler Allgeier is the Falcons starting running back.
They play it's "we will." It's "will."
It's we apostrophe LL.
He was there last year.
Yeah, and he can start. He's solid. He's good. He's a good power back.
Falcons. Who they going with?
So there's Bijan
I'd be
Robinson,
trading his ass
there's
up.
a receiver.
Yeah, I'd be trading him out to I'd be like, peace.
I think it's also going to be someone on defense. I can see it being Joey Porter Jr.
But I mean, they do need another receiver now. I mean, they got Drake London, but that's about it, right? They lost Ridley to the Jags last year.
Yeah.
To Gamblin.
Yes. I'm trying to think. They don't really have like a.
Yeah, they got like
And
Lene
Drake-
Zacchaeus or whatever.
Drake London's kind of.
Who's their number 2?
It's not going to be a tight end.
I can see them. I can see them going receiver. Let's see who else is on the board.
They have Christian Gonzalez. At,
Oh my God.
so that's a corner out of Oregon.
Dude, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if the Cowboys traded up to 9.
This
Bijan would up.
this
Just undercut Philly and take Bijan. Although Philly's probably taking. No, dude, I would take Bijan over Jackson every day.
Falcons have Drake London,
Twice
Matt
today.
Collins, and Scotty Miller as their 3 wide receivers.
Who?
Drake London, Matt Collins he played for the Raiders last year, and Scotty Miller played for the Bucks.
Who did they have last year?
That's wild.
Drake London, I
Oh,
think
no. What happened to Ridley?
he got suspended.
Okay, so local college guy, Jalen Carter is still on the board.
Nick C says Jacksonville trades up for Atlanta's pick, and Atlanta gets Calvin Ridley. Funny.
So
And 5 minutes later is suspended for gambling.
I think they either go. I think they either go Jalen Carter, they go one of the tackles, or they go Jackson.
Drake London's all right.
But will
Yeah, I can definitely see. I can see an interior lineman or
I can see Jalen Carter being linked to Georgia.
no.
Atlanta's in Georgia.
Jalen Carter feels like he's destined for the Bears.
You think?
Also, the Eagles are the better favorites to take Bijan Robinson.
Eagles would like take Jalen Carter. The Eagles draft like every stud defensive tackle. It drives me nuts. And they draft every like scrub receiver. And they're not good at drafting
Who do
receivers.
the Bears
Well, the
have?
Vikings good.
Who do the Bears have?
They'll draft like Jalen Hyatt.
They
Who?
lost David Montgomery.
You're right.
They did.
The Panthers.
Yeah, Montgomery's not on the Bears anymore, I don't think.
He's on the Panthers.
But for every Devontae Smith, there's a
Yo, that's what I was saying. He's on the Panthers.
who else did they find? Yeah.
Nikhil Harry.
No,
And Montgomery's on the Lions now.
who did they take as second receiver besides Rager?
That's wild.
They took somebody.
Aguilar?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hank Basket.
Somehow he's still like the best receiver in the picture.
Yeah. No, he's on the
Uh, Somebody just tweeted that Bijan Robinson was never getting to the Bills.
Oh, they got Dante Foreman Bears. That's their starter.
Dude, I'm saying Jalen Carter or
I'm saying
one of the big dudes, one of the tackles.
Damn. The Bears. I forgot the Bears traded for DJ Moore.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Or was that the opposite?
Yo, hope all is well. Hope all is well.
I got him in my ratings.
Great YouTube name, by the way. Great YouTube name, by the way. Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, DJ Moore was
Hey, Dan.
the
What's
number
up?
one overall pick for me.
Huh? It's under the couch. I don't know how to move the couch.
Did you try to push
Is
it?
that where Jason?
Yeah, like it fell under that crack right off to his left. It's on the ground. I can see it in my phone, but like the couch needs to be moved like entirely to get it.
But that's kind of not. Can you not just recline the seat?
I tried, man. Yeah.
Getting up is out of the question.
I mean, I have other pens, but like that also needs to be gotten.
Yeah. So it's right in the middle of that. So I mean, if you can get it, and so if you see it, let me know. But it's
Watch out for that beer. Oh, never mind. You're good.
right side. So where Jay is sitting, his left arm down that crack.
You didn't get far hard enough through the cushion for Austin to smell it down?
I think so. Is you get those dust bunnies. Falcons, who you getting?
Jalen Carter. Okay. I'm sure they are, dude. Come on.
Did you get it?
And so do you see it?
Is it in the middle somewhere? Under his side?
Yeah, so it's all the way on the ground, like where like that one crevice of the couch is, like where Jay is.
Oh, I feel it.
Feel it?
Yeah.
You think you can get it with something?
Yeah, you have like a clothes hanger?
Yeah.
Let me see if you can put it right up.
And so if the Falcons take Robinson, the Bills could potentially still get Jack Campbell. I feel like we're getting Jack Campbell regardless.
Does it need to be like a wire one or a plastic one?
Oh, man. I wanted Bijan Robinson.
Oh, you dropped the damn 27.
He wasn't dropping to 27. There is no way.
Man, fuck Tyler. That was I guess.
Sounds like they're all about, yo, man. Sounds like they're all about.
So who did you say they have on the quarterback?
No, they had Tyler Allgeier and Cordell Patterson. So now Cordell Patterson is back to wide receiver, which will help them out some.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
They're giving Desmond Ritter everything he needs to be.
Bijan Robinson.
Like, still with those two receivers, it's still,
Oh, and Taylor Heineke's their backup now.
they still need a receiver, though.
I mean, we knew it was happening, you know?
All right, I don't need him, so get him off the
We knew it was happening. Bye-bye, Robinson.
Hey, dude.
I'm betting over.
And Ryan wanted Bijan Robinson, too.
I'm mad at the franchise next week's gonna be sick, though, dude. Ain't no doubt about it. Bijan Robinson, Falcons, what up? Bijan, what up?
So it sounds like that, you know, and so they have a lot of faith in Desmond Ritter.
They're putting a running back around him. They're like, we're gonna run the ball.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to run the ball
They got
about
three- they got
40
three studs
times
of running
a
back.
year.
They got three studs of running back. They got freaking Algier, they got Cordero. Unless they plan on putting him as back at receiver.
Yeah, that's what I figured to help their receiver.
Oh, shit, you got it.
I feel like it pushed out the back.
That's what I tried to do.
Bijan Robinson.
Try not to pull the cord down like that.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Bijan Robinson.
Wow, they compare him to Edgar James.
He's a stud, man. I'll tell you what. And so at least he's not in the AFC.
God damn it, man.
Got it?
Oh, you retrieved it.
That must have been the worst place to drop something. Is that coach that difficult to
fuck with?
Yeah, because it's like plugged in and connected to like 3 different pieces. It's a pain in the ass.
You get it? Yeah.
And so the charger's over here too, if you need it. Charger's over here. What's up, everybody? Yeah. Robertson's the man. Yeah, Robinson's the man. He's gonna be great. I mean, I'm just happy he's not in the AFC. That's one thing I can say. Thank God he's not in the AFC. He's better than Breece Hall. He is. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be running like 3 running back sets. I'm gonna be running like full house formation with freaking Bijan, Cordero, and fucking Tyler Algernon.
Bring Refrigerator Perry to Buffalo.
AJ Perry. That girl's about 6'2".
Well, she's probably wearing 6-inch heels.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, George, I 100% agree with you. We're fine with Damian Harris and James Cook. I feel like we're all right.
Oh, dude, T, you know, John went 8 and all of a sudden they're
Yeah, we don't need him, man. We don't need that guy. Yeah, we don't need him, man. That's exactly what happens, right? It's like some dude like obsesses over a girl and she denies him. She'll be like, she ain't even that hot, dog. She ain't even that hot, man. I'm good. Oh, shit.
Good luck, Bijan Robinson, trying to. Did the fucking Eagles really just trade up?
One pick.
Yeah, they're getting Jackson for sure. Right.
Yeah, I feel like JSN.
Why though? Why?
I'm glad they none motherfuckers
They
traded
not
up.
have A.G. Brown.
Somebody would have got him.
So who did trade up? Who was next? I thought it was.
Yeah, wait, they don't need Jackson.
Why are they picking him? They have fucking A.J. Brown and.
Was the Bears. So they just swapped picks.
So was Jackson Smith.
It was the Bears. Yeah, they just swapped picks.
Did you get moved up for Jalen Carter?
Yeah.
JSN.
Why would they?
They don't need a receiver.
They don't.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, you're right. They don't.
need a
Yeah, they're right.
slot
I say Jalen Carter then.
They
Yeah.
don't need Jalen Carter either.
Who do they need?
But I mean,
Who do they need?
Cox is leaving. So I think Jalen Carter will be more like Fletcher Cox, and then like,
well, they're saying he's a fucking.
and I think they'll use Jordan Davis as like their like running, you know, stopping the run game.
That's a big.
That's
So Nick C, bad, he's feeling it. He's saying James Cook, RB1, 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns. I'm feeling that.
I would try to
Fix the offensive line first, then talk about running backs. Fair enough.
Just run to that.
And so I think James will cook this coming season. And so you know that they're picking Carter.
It's got. I bet it's one of the tackles. I bet it's that tackle with that weird ass name.
And so what the Bears get, they just traded with the Eagles. So the Eagles and the Bears just swap picks.
At some point, they either are going to pay the younger guys, or the old guys are going to be gone.
Yeah, so you got Devontae Smith who had a killer year, A.J. Brown, and you're still gonna fucking pick David Smith? My asshole.
And we got Lane Johnson,
Dog
30.
Kincaid.
We got Jason Kelsey's old as fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's Skronsky for sure.
Every mock up I saw that got fucking Ninja Smith, but
Yeah, but it makes no sense. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
why
slot,
is
so
he-
does Devontae Smith.
you're not gonna pick fucking.
And I don't think either one of those guys can play on the outside, Smith or Smith.
Yeah, hey Roger, they literally just switched picks. I think, as far as Twitter is saying.
I'm back at chips. Yeah, they should say what it's for. Fucking hell.
Jalen Carter.
Wow.
I mean, I would say that,
I love
and
it.
their
They-
defense
They always make splash shit, and it never fucking.
works.
This kid just got great
Yeah,
in the
they-
top 10 to achieve.
They
that
won last year
level.
because of it. They got for last year because of AJ Brown, but they don't draft that low. They really don't. They miss a lot in the draft, especially in the first round.
He's literally had the best draft so far. Top 10.
Devontae Smith's the only like stud first rounder I can think of.
That's wild.
Like Jordan Davis was.
Okay, the Bears, Titans, and Lions are up next.
That's huge for the Eagles. Wow. They're going to be balling on their defensive line. Why, when you have the best defensive line, all you get out of anybody, you're going to take defense? Defensive line.
So Robinson will have 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns, and the Falcons will win 6 or 7 games.
So where do they fall?
Because RBs don't matter. Touche.
Where do they fall short of the Super Bowl, though?
So Josie's coming in and saying Bills drop offensive linemen and a tight end and their problems are fixed. Call it a day. Forget talk about D-Hop.
I mean, I guess it was their defense.
I like that. I like that.
Pressure, even though they had pressure out here.
They don't get crazy pressure though. They're great at stuff.
To be honest, I'm surprised they didn't go with Christian Gonzalez.
They're pretty. I mean, they're fairly weak at linebacker too.
Now they got the guy that's on.
Yeah, he's a pass rusher.
Who was
He's
the
like an outside linebacker. He rushes the passer.
There was
It's
no,
not right.
there's no middle linebacker going.
He rushes the passer.
That's all you need.
Their middle linebacker they let walk. It was that, and he was pretty decent. TJ Edwards.
They got James Bradbury.
Yeah, he did that. He's older.
Oh,
too.
he's a cornerback.
Yeah.
Middle linebacker, they got Kobe D.
And they drafted him. They drafted him last year, but I don't know how good he is.
First round pick.
I think he's first round.
Last year, I think he was.
He was drafted last year. I don't know what. Maybe he did go to Georgia.
Bro, this is absurd, man.
What?
The Eagles, like, there's too good.
Defense.
He was a third round pick last year.
They're too good.
Was he a third round pick? last
Yeah.
year?
But yeah. What I mean, how?
Oh,
You put me in, coach. We're going to play McDermott.
Going to be Rashad Penny, so that's a sign. That's a weakness.
They got rid of what's his name? The dude.
Oh, that's why Travis is so bad.
It literally says the number one need for the Eagles is nose tackle.
A little something up.
Jalen Carter. And Georgia is typically pretty nice on defense, though. Most picks from Georgia are pretty solid.
We lost with Cooper Rush, who put up 17 points, and we beat them with Dak, who put up 40 on their defense. So fuck their defense. I put 40 up on that defense last year, and they lost a lot of guys.
I mean, honestly, all their needs is defense right now.
They lost their best safety. Can't think of his name. He was good. He has like 3 names.
Oh yeah, I don't know where he went. Yeah, well, safety is a big need, but Ryan Branch is the number one safety. So behind that, it's linebacker. Who's top?
I'll challenge Matt Milano with sacks. I love that. Love that.
Kobe D. Not Kobe D.
Jack Campbell.
No, the guy from Georgia, Nolan Smith. He's kind of like a pass rusher / linebacker, but he can play outside too. And he can play as a linebacker.
I don't know.
I'd use him how I use like Michael Parsons.
Their other need was edge rusher. I guess you had Von Ness.
Yeah, their edge rushers are all right. Like Hassan Reddick's solid, but then their other side is like nobody. I don't even know who
They had a lot of sacks last year.
Yeah, I do know who the guy is. Josh Sweat. He's all right. Josh Sweat's good. He's young, but he's not like a premier edge rusher.
I mean, to trade up one pick, when you think they traded a 6th
And I
round?
mean, Hassan Reddick's not the top 5.
So Buffalo is eyeing Gibbs now. Just got the word.
Yeah, you just got drafted by the fucking Eagles.
And-
I can't believe I'm saying that.
And they were just at the Super Bowl.
He better hope he wins it this year because once they pay Hurts, they're freaking
Done.
And they already lost a lot of guys.
And so they already paid Hurts.
I can't wait for Jalen Hurts
It's
to
the 10th round or
regress.
4th round.
What is Hurts' contract?
I mean,
It was up there.
The 10th pick.
Yeah, they just paid. They just paid. It's still done, dude.
Oh yeah. He got paid $255 million.
So the Bears just took a 4th round pick.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
And moved back one day.
So they
And they obviously didn't want Carter, so.
they knew who they
180
You're
guaranteed.
telling me,
So either they take a tackle or a Smith.
Will
Probably
Richards
tackle.
go outside the top?
Yeah, I'm thinking tackle as well.
That's wild.
Will Levis just fell to Tennessee.
Nick C.
Yeah.
With the Bears signing Edmonds from Buffalo, it's likely Jack Campbell will remain available. Yo, Nick C is all about Jack Campbell.
That's like, this is the same.
So they're gonna take that Skoronsky. Or if they don't take Skoronsky, Tennessee could take Skoronsky.
He's falling hard.
Some of these teams should be thinking about trading back. What?
Wow.
Above Peter Skoronsky.
He's all about.
Dude, he has no idea.
Fucking Drewski over here is losing his mind. Yeah.
Look at this
You're like, I went to
And so he was even surprised. He was like, damn, I went that early?
This was a late first round pick. Just went top 10 above the number 1 tackle.
Yeah,
They had Darnell Wright going into mid rounds. They had us taking.
Okay, if you so right now the Patriots have Roger Jones and Skoronsky left, and outside the top 10.
I got news for Chicago.
You know damn well that Bill Belichick
tackle.
take a strong safety.
Was a guard, bro.
State that no one's ever heard of.
Oh, my God.
I hope Chicago knows they drafted the right guard. I think
That
it's
is
3
crazy.
He ain't playing no.
You know what I've been hearing? We're going to draft a tight end.
Hey, look.
We have Hunter Henry and we have Risk, whatever his fucking name is, the Dolphins.
It is a stud.
Gasecki.
No way, you guys got Mike Gesicki.
Yeah.
I thought it was Drewski at first. I really did. It was just like him. That was an interesting.
Word of the night.
I can see the Bucks jumping up. I can see us jumping up.
Ever since Aaron Hernandez killed somebody and went to jail and they killed himself,
It's been a curse.
He's been trying to do that again.
Damn,
He's been trying to do that double tight end scheme, man.
But last year we had Hunter Henry and John Smith in the hat.
John News is
My guy.
Didn't do shit up. He played fullback for the Patriots.
Yeah, what was Jonnu Smith? Where is Jonnu Smith right now?
I think he's behind
He
Pitts.
was dirty.
Falcons, yeah.
He's a touchdown player.
Wild.
big,
But
big, strong, right?
yes, whatever his name is on the fucking Dolphins, he's a receiving tight end.
The thing is, dude, Gronk's a generational tight end.
Yeah.
And then Hernandez was a freak athlete, so you got a guy like Hernandez as a tight end too. Teams couldn't guard.
He's a receiver.
How
Yeah,
do you spell Smith and
it'd
Boswell?
be like
It'd be like putting a big.
I'm trying to think who like the closest thing to
It'd be
Gronk.
like
Right?
putting like Terrell Owens next to Gronk, or like a big receiver.
Who would you say the closest tight end to Gronk is? Okay, yeah, it'd be like putting Kelsey and Pitts on the same thing. Like that would you could run that system with those two.
Yeah.
You can't do it with fucking Hunter Henry and John Newton. John Newton's good. Though.
Watch us pick DeJuan James because of his size. I can see that being a bean move, man.
But I mean, you know, in Tennessee,
These Bills are going to draft Gibbs. Just heard through the grapevine he's got the inside source.
Cardinals will receive Eagles fifth round.
Y'all badly need a receiver. Y'all have nobody explosive.
Trade for Jonathan.
And so I'll run the ball so much.
Dog, why is
I love it.
so fun to close?
I mean, that's the problem. I mean,
68, 67.
Ramondre Stevenson's a good power back, but he's not explosive. None of your receivers are explosive. Hunter Henry's not
We
explosive.
started the draft.
And Mac Jones and Pat Mahomes, so you can't make
Mac
receivers better than
Jones.
they are, you know what I mean? You need some guys that are explosive.
That's something.
Put like Zay Flowers in that offense all of a sudden. Mac Jones might look.
Darnell Wright was literally going second round a couple of weeks ago.
By the way,
That's
Zay Flowers
something.
still on the board.
Trade back for Zay Flowers.
That's an interesting thing, man. All these receivers are slot receivers. Freddie Jackson Smith, Trey Flowers, Josh Downs, Tank Dell, Hyatt. I mean, Hyatt's too small to
He's
play
a
on the
deep
outside.
side.
I mean, can you really?
And so a receiver hadn't even gone off the board yet.
Because nobody's needed a slot receiver.
Yeah. I feel like most of them are slots, aren't they?
Who did?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He called me
small slots,
Yeah, that's
essentially.
That's why like somebody like Josh Allen would fall from the second.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a legit slot receiver. You know what I mean? He's got you want starting in the slot.
Yeah.
And Bill's a good guy like that first.
I still can't believe that Texas thing. I don't care what anybody says. I don't think it works.
And the Texans pick?
Who does Tennessee take?
I mean, they have no receivers.
Yeah, with Will Anderson.
You just
Crazy.
have your quarterback, but you're going to surround him with nobody.
I don't think they want to keep Malik Willis.
No, Malik Willis is absolute trash. He's worse than Zach Wilson.
So they just go around what's happening.
Yeah.
What do they
Did you
do?
see him try to play? He tried to play, and they signed Josh Johnson on. No, what? Josh Dobbs. They signed Josh Dobbs off the street.
I mean, they could take anybody. Oh, they're taking Will Levis. I forgot he's still on the board. They're taking Levis.
No, wait, they didn't take Stroud.
You think so?
Levis.
Or Stephen Bijan, man. They still believe it. They paid Tannehill all that money.
Swarovski was a top.
They were already-
And so how many years is Tannehill have in his contract? Like 2?
Addison above Newton.
No, he just got that deal like 2 years ago.
Okay, so he still has a couple of years on that contract, so maybe they won't even.
Levis.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Troy Plowmalu. Dan, you want Zay Flowers? I'd be down with Zay Flowers. I feel like Zay Flowers will fall.
You know where he's from?
Where?
BC.
Boston College. So you think that means that he's going to be on the Pats?
I
I feel like y'all are taking Will Levis, man.
He
I
dropped
feel like y'all are taking Will Levis.
hope they pick Swarovski because I want a receiver. And if Swarovski falls low,
Did you ever get that week?
I ordered Taco
Rip
Bell,
it.
so I can't use it.
Yeah, I'm barely gonna hit it because then I won't get
Get that Uber Eats Taco Bell?
And so did you just Uber Eats Taco Bell over here? And he didn't ask us if we wanted any Taco Bell? He didn't ask us if we wanted any Taco Bell?
I'm trying to do intermittent fasting, so I should have eaten before 8. So I don't know if I'm eating dinner. I'm gonna just eat
I didn't know if you got a date yet. I mean, it's like 8 o'clock when I came over. I thought we ate dinner.
And so you know who's not having fun right now? Dolphins fans. I know. And so their first round pick was a conversation with Tom Brady.
Oh yeah. Why did they lose the first round again?
And because they were talking to Tom Brady
That is-
last
Are
year.
you kidding me? This year?
No, like it was 2 years
You know they
ago.
lost their first round pick this year?
Yeah. And because and so they had a conversation with him. And before that, so before the tampering period.
Well, good. They're going to be good enough this year.
Told you.
Oh,
Give me that
makes
Will
sense,
Levis.
makes sense. And Skoronski, since Luan is gone.
Telling us is taking Will Levis. We're getting Will Levis. We're getting Will
Well,
Levis.
lots of very
We're gonna
tough.
take Will Levis.
I
Will-
want him to. If we draft the quarterback, I'll be pissed. Hey, what happened 3 years ago, though? Mac Jones fell all the way to the Patriots without having to draft pick.
And I bet him to be the first quarterback
And
taken.
the Titans blew that pick this end.
And I was fucking
That's
shitting
wild.
pickles.
This guy's getting pushed
Because
around.
everybody said they're going to trade 2 first-round picks for him.
Crazy.
Hey, this guy don't look like a tackle.
Dude, they
He
just
looks
got-
like a guard.
They just got the best tackle in the fucking draft.
I might maybe the best guard, but he doesn't look like a tackle to me.
Well, because of his arms.
Yeah, he got T-Rex arms, bro. He's a guard.
But the Titans league.
That guy, you put a premier edge rusher against him, he'll get thrown.
And you see the Titans
Who
league,
the fuck is Bob Skoronski?
they need a guard and a tackle that he can actually throw.
Yeah, who the fuck's taking Will Levis? Nobody.
That's just
Who's taking Will Levis?
Commanders.
And the Cowboys.
It looks so good for us to get into Smith right now.
I ain't taking Will Levis.
And the Cowboys taking Will
Alright,
Levis.
so Detroit's not
Tampa
taking
could.
it. Green Bay might pick a receiver. Who's Green Bay as a quarterback?
So,
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
Oh, they're picking Will Levis.
No, they're not.
They're gonna.
They're invested in Jordan Love.
Really?
Whether they want to be or not, they lost Rodgers.
Yeah.
Today because of-
What did they get for that?
Yeah, they need to.
First and second?
Yeah, not that much. I forgot what all. Maybe 2 first.
Damn it.
But he's on his last year.
He'll play a couple years.
He's pissed.
He'll play 2 good years.
And the Cowboys are taking that.
Oh, Will Levis ain't happy. He thought he was going to Tennessee.
He's about to cry.
He ain't happy. My girlfriend's about to leave.
So Pez Buff is saying that the Bills are going to take Gibbs.
He's about to crash.
I mean, honestly, man, I'm not even going to lie to you. I think the Bills aren't even.
Well, they want each other.
Yeah, dude. Like, Will Levis's confidence has gone down like the drain 110%.
Well, it's not a good feeling. I can tell you.
He's like, damn, like, they think all them quarterbacks better than me.
But why is it a good feeling? Not a good feeling. He's going to a better team.
Yeah, but the more you fall, man, that guaranteed money starts going down, bro.
Is it?
Oh no, dude. The Lions
Especially
could
drop
drop
out
out
of
for
first
the
round.
drop. They could take him.
No.
Come on, don't say that shit.
Yeah, I mean, Lions could take.
Oh, yo.
Washington.
And so the Lions might pick Will Levis here.
And
But they like Jared Goff. Jared Goff is good.
Tampa could take him too. Detroit could take him twice. They take him 12 or the 14.
No, I do like Jared Goff a lot, too.
The Jets should
And
take
Jared
him.
Goff's still young, surprisingly.
Jameer
Gibbs.
Whoa!
Gibbs.
Second round pick.
Gibbs.
I like that. Nah, he's a first round man.
Gibbs, man.
He's like Pollard, but
5'9" and 1'8". That 1'8" is super important.
he's like Tony Pollard on steroids. He's nasty. He really is.
And they lost.
I hate that. That means somebody's got to fall.
DeAndre Swift.
That means somebody's gonna fall.
Oh, they did Montgomery.
Yeah, but they're both injury prone.
Them receivers are falling, boy. I don't know how
I
far
don't think
they're
either one
falling,
of
but
them
they're
played a
falling.
full season recently.
Swift stars.
And Jamal Williams went to the Saints. He's behind Kamara.
Yo, how crazy is this? The Jets.
They did Montgomery.
And DeAndre Swift.
The Jets might get Jackson Smith.
And Monte Brown.
The Jets might get him after all, man. They lost Rodgers. They might still get Jackson Smith.
Well, so the Lions.
Did they trade the pick for Rodgers?
The Lions really fucked up last year, not having.
No, Green Bay's going to take it. Green Bay's taking Jordan Addison right now.
I hope so.
Oh, that would be good. Really?
Yeah. Jordan Love, Jordan Addison. We're not going to take some guy that's not named Jordan here. Either that or they're taking Dalton Kincaid.
They need a lineman.
I feel like as
They need a tight end. They need a receiver. But they got young receivers, though. That's the thing. But they could.
I feel like as a stockholder of the Packers, I should have a say in this draft.
And the Lions have a lot of picks. They do. They do.
I mean, I could see that.
The pack is up.
Throw Addison here.
Derrick Henry on the
Zay
Bills.
Flowers, I could see Zay Flowers.
Yo, Justin, that's the new take.
If I'm Green Bay, I'm taking Zay Flowers.
Really? Number one.
He's my first receiver.
I like Zay Flowers, but I think we could trade
To be honest with you, I'm not sure I would take Addison or Jackson Smith over Josh Downs either.
No?
No, his footwork
It's
is just
weird, yeah.
phenomenal, man. His route running is just top notch.
Is Jackson Smith?
No, I think it's better than Jackson Smith. I think Jackson Smith is slow.
Is it Jordan Addison you're talking about?
Yeah. No,
His
I'm
route running
talking
is
about
good.
Josh Downs. I'm talking about Flowers and Downs are my top two receivers. I think they're the best route runners, and Flowers also, and they're also burners. Because the problem is, man, Jackson Smith will be a good possession slot receiver, but he is slow. He's not fast at all.
We need a good possession.
Try saying that to Kenny Pickett. Oh, you know what? If Jordan Addison doesn't go before Pittsburgh definitely take him. Set him up.
So Bills need offensive line or linebacker with their pick.
Well, the Jets, I think, take one of them.
Man, I'm not even entirely sure that the Bills will have a pick
And
tonight.
I think they're hoping for Jackson Smith, which I didn't consider trading up. 2 picks, give them, cover them. Not thinking he'd fall that far. Because New England and Green Bay could easily both take a receiver. And then the Jets are sitting there not getting the guy they want.
No way that Will Levis
No.
is off the board unless someone trades up for him, which I would be pissed.
And so do you think it's almost a guarantee, say that Will Levis falls to Washington, that they will get him?
We would take him absolutely.
What if Green Bay picked Will Levis?
Unless we're that dumb. I wouldn't put it past him. We took Dwayne Haskins.
And that Christian Gonzalez guy is.
And you know where Dwayne Haskins is right now? He's the starting quarterback in the DFL. Dead football.
Oh my God, that's a dark
Yeah,
joke.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm seeing a
I
lot
love
of
it, though.
names I still like on the board, on the big board.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. And so Cansey's still on the board.
Yep. I did that guy at Clemson. They even say is a good run.
Is Miles Murphy, edge, is still on there. Michael Meyer.
So the names I am interested.
Jordan Addison. I like Jordan Addison a lot.
Nolan Smith, Elijah Cansey, Zay Flowers, Joe Porter, Will McDonald, Jordan Addison,
If Lewis falls, I bet the Patriots take him.
Steve Avila, the guard out of TCU. He's huge. Like Mazzy Smith. Another big hole.
Yeah, Mazzy Smith is also up there too. And so the Bills need a defensive tackle.
Darnell Washington still on the board. Osiris Torrance, another huge offensive guard.
Oh yeah, he was projected. Oh, he's projected to go to us, but we didn't expect Will Levis.
We didn't expect Will Levis to go. So it's Green Bay, and then so Green Bay, Pats, Jets. So the Jets are definitely going with JSN. I can almost guarantee that the Jets are going to pick up JSN. I feel like the Jets are going to pick JSN.
Addison, I would take over Smith.
So the Packers pick is in.
I think with a guy like Rodgers, I would consider Jackson Smith. I think he's NFL ready.
How sick would it be if y'all went
Hot floors, low ceiling.
So me and Ryan were talking about it today. Next year it's in Detroit.
I always wanted to go to Michigan.
So would you want to go to? So would you be open to go to Detroit, Michigan next year for the draft? Ryan, let's just go.
You go to like a paintball place, but instead of paintballs, it's just like real guns. Just game warfare.
Oh yeah.
I'm down to go to the draft next year in Detroit.
Football college fan. That's my college.
Not only related to Magic Smith, but he went to Michigan.
I guess I just put your street, not the address.
that won't cut it. This fucker with his fucking large ass.
Sorry, man.
Baja Blast.
Everybody freaking ate our
Fuck out. Oh, Lucas Van Ness.
Lucas Van Ness? Yo, that is such a Green Bay move.
This guy's got like 4 girlfriends.
That sounds like the name of a future WWE champion.
Yo, that is such a Green Bay move for not getting an offensive weapon for their quarterback. Not getting an offensive weapon for their quarterback, Green Bay move all day.
You lost Aaron Rodgers, the Grant family's arrested.
Okay, so Nick C says if JSN falls into the 20s, the Bills may trade up for him. I think he's going to be a Jet.
You're telling me they didn't just get Ninja Smith?
I'm assuming all the blonde girls next to him are his sisters, and the one brunette girl is his girlfriend.
So a receiver didn't go inside the top 13, not one.
Oh, shit, he's a hockey player, too. Look at this guy. Van Ness, oh, my God, man. He just laid that fool out. Look at this guy.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
Could you imagine like a 260 like edge rusher in hockey? Like, holy shit.
What a crazy.
And the Packers always draft a wide receiver afterwards. I know
13 picks, and I still got
Patrick Close said the same thing. Got 3 smoke shows around him as he's getting drafted.
Oh, dude, he's 1,000% getting laid.
Ryan, if you scroll up the chat a little bit, I made a subtle attempt to troll play by spelling Will Levis as Wheel Levis.
Wheel Levis?
Girl, all the way to his
Wheel
That's why I
Levis?
said Will Levi's. Yeah, I wonder Wheel.
And so he didn't. Yeah. He didn't catch that
What the
either.
fuck, Trey?
Yeah, he didn't catch that either.
He put apostrophe
Oh
in
my
it.
god.
The Patriots just traded up! Down, let's go! Let's go! For who?
Who did the Pats trade up
I know
for?
they traded up.
I'm gonna laugh at something.
Yeah, you're still there. You're still there.
Y'all gonna get like Roger.
Traded down.
Oh, you traded down.
We just got another pick and we're still gonna get Zay
Oh,
Flowers.
y'all gonna get that.
They're taking Smith's body right here.
No, Zay Flowers.
No, Jordan Addison.
Flowers, baby.
I mean, it looks like that the okay, Steelers are on the clock.
What did we
Who are the Steelers going for?
That was a good pick because we had all the receivers left.
I will laugh if they take somebody we never heard of. We don't say like Christian.
Someone wild.
Yeah.
Van Ness is like 6
Who's
girlfriends
their receiver?
and 20 kids. Hey, man, I feel like he can, afford the child support now, at least. And New England's trading down.
We just traded down 3 picks, and we just got a 4th rounder, and we're still going to get Zay Flowers. Let's go.
Doesn't Green Bay have like
That was a big
trade in Rashawn Gary? But they were just like, dude, this guy fucks. We got to take him.
This guy fucks.
Like, don't you see?
Hey, and so I'm looking at everybody else in this room. This is the guy doing all the fucking. This is the guy doing all the fucking. Am I right or am I right?
They did a pre-draft interview and he brought like all 5 of his girlfriends and like, yo, this guy fucks.
This guy fucks.
We gotta take this guy.
This guy fucks.
Here's a guy that fucks.
Who does Steelers have as receivers?
They got some receivers. They don't need a receiver.
Deontay Johnson.
Juju's gone. Claypool's gone. Deontay Johnson.
I thought you said y'all traded up. Why is it still showing?
We traded down. We just
They got Pickens.
We
They got
just
Johnson.
oh yeah, George Pickens.
So they don't.
This was supposed to be their pick.
We just dropped 3.
Oh, y'all traded down.
Yeah, we just got a 4th pick.
Oh, why are you so excited you traded down?
Because there's 3 receivers and a tackle left, and I just got a 4th round pick.
Wait, so when the other guys moved 1 pick, you were like, that's all we need.
So Jets are getting
You're
Jackson.
excited about it for you?
Jets are 100% getting Jackson Smith. I would take Flowers.
We just got a 4th round pick.
What are Flowers gonna do? They even got the legs, they can't cover nobody. All they do is smell good.
We have 3 4th round picks this year, right? We got 4 4th round picks.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's going to take that Gonzalez guy. They need to get back. You're dead.
What's up?
You smell it,
Huh?
You smell it.
Just a good old orange.
Damn, dude.
I got more than 5.
Really?
So Pez Buff says, I think the Patriots are taking Will Levis. Fingers crossed for Campbell. Yeah, Roger wants Campbell really bad. I still think that like at 27, that would be a reach, but we'll see. I mean, honestly, man, I have a really bad gut feeling that we're not seeing the Bills pick anything tonight. I don't think we're seeing the Bills pick anything tonight, in my opinion. It sucks, but it's just that's my it's my take right there. Oh, Bills Maniac 210. What up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Steelers, who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Broderick Jones.
All right, so you're telling me the Patriots.
Look at this guy.
Look at that guy. It's like, oh, man. Oh, who's that? Is that his mom?
Look how small that hat is on his head. Holy shit.
Damn.
You can't even get it on his head.
My guy. My guy.
You're telling me the Patriots have no
That guy
tackle.
looks like this one, dude.
Broderick Jones. He's the man, though.
Yeah.
6'5", 3/8.
I think everybody's wanting the Patriots to pick a fucking receiver at this point. We have no tackles to choose from. We have Joey Porter.
That is a me too.
They keep saying Levi's instead of Levis. It's driving me nuts.
I'm not trying to. I know. Ed, I know. Ed, I know.
We're either getting Will Levis or Joe.
Not a single receiver. But then again, outside of JSN, like all of the receivers are like small slots, which the Bills need. So Zay Flowers is definitely a possibility.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, let me see what else we got here. Let me see what we got here. We got positions, wide receiver.
Bullshit, 311 pounds. That dude's like freaking 415, bro.
Yo.
Look at that dude. That hat don't even begin to fit on his
Okay,
head.
we're about to do something
Looks
real
like a
fast.
children's hat.
Okay, I'm about to show y'all something real fast.
Damn. I'm surprised the Patriots
All right.
didn't.
You telling me that?
So this is what we got right here. We have JSN. who I'm not sure is going to fall. I have a feeling that the Jets are going to pick him up next pick. But with Jordan Addison, I'd be fine with. And then with Quentin Johnson, like he's like another – I mean, he's like another Gabe Davis in my opinion. And then Zay Flowers would be interesting too. But, I mean – or Josh Downs. One of the two. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. But, I mean, I don't know. And so George says, I see the Jets going DB. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he's going JSN. And so I know that Richie wants to go JSN really bad from into the AFC's roundtable. He wants to go with JSN so bad. So bad he wants to go.
When is the last draft
Where receivers fell in the
has
top
not,
10?
has not been drafted before 15?
I don't know, but I mean, they do. Jets got their pick, bro. Dan's all upset right now. He should.
What?
Jets got their picker receiver.
I know they do.
They traded down to get Aaron Rodgers.
I feel like they have everyone they fucking need, bro.
They need Sliders.
And so they have Garrett Wilson. They have Corey Davis. They have Lazard.
Corey Davis sucks.
And so they have Lazard, who's good with Aaron Rodgers. And so Lazard's good with Aaron Rodgers. I mean,
They're replacing Elijah Moore.
say that the Jets don't go with JSN right now, I will be fucking shocked. I will be shocked if they do not go.
There are some tackles, just not the top three. Yeah, I would
Josie said Bill's drafting a safety. That would be a Sean McDermott move. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Oh, yeah? Did you guys lose your guy, Boyer?
No, he's back. He signed. Yeah, we have Poyer and Hyde back.
Wow.
But, I mean, we have zero depth.
Jets
We have
taking
zero
Will
depth.
Levis, man.
Who's your quarterback, bro? You still have
We have Trey White, and then we have Elam, who was a first round last year.
Oh, so you're set.
And then we have Taron Johnson, one of the best slot corners in the league, slept on slot corner.
Why did you lose last year?
We need,
Protection,
I would say coaching.
but no player-wise, running back?
No, dude. And so I'd say the past 2 years we lost was because of coaching. And to be completely honest with you. Yep. I'd say the past 2 years,
Good line?
our defensive coordinator fucked us. Well, like, I mean, like, so 2 years ago it was 13 seconds against Kansas City. That was rough. And then last year when we played the Bengals, like, we were literally lining up our DBs 7 to 8 yards off the line of scrimmage against some of the best receivers on the face of the planet against Cincinnati with Higgins and Chase. Like, they were cutting us up.
You need a linebacker.
Yeah, but that,
We
it
do.
ain't gonna happen though, because there's
We do, but, like, that's
Jack Campbell?
And so let me know if y'all agree with me. And so would y'all say that the reason for the past 2 years why we lost in the playoffs was exclusively against coaching? Would anybody disagree with me there that the reason why the Bills lost in the playoffs in the past 2 years was exclusively on coaching, specifically defensively? Because I'm dying on that hill. I'm dying on that hill.
Yo, Dan, what about the white dude from Arkansas?
And the one linebacker from
Yeah, he's apparently like a freak athlete.
he's good. He's good, but he's more so like of a pass rusher.
Is he a passer?
I thought he's a middle
I thought he did
linebacker.
both.
He is, and so he is, but like he's known for like lining up on the edge, like 3-4 defenses, like going through. Yeah, but like I mean, I like, and so I like linebackers that are good in coverage, and that's why I like Jack Campbell.
Somebody's gonna get that dude from Arkansas.
Well, they got Lazard in the slot, and then they have Garrett Wilson and who else?
Did Lazard really come with Rodgers?
Yeah. He's kind of-
And so Lazard was there before Rodgers.
Brian's just getting zooted at bullies right now.
He's getting zooted at boys.
Yeah, just getting
Ryan?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he come here?
Just with like they're watching like the game and he's with his boys from New Jersey.
Celtics are down 4.
Dude, Jets really don't need a quarterback.
My 2 running backs are gone, but okay, because the Bills are already set there, to be honest.
They
Same with our receivers, but of course I'm good with JSN or Flowers. Me too.
And they lost a lot of They lost more in there as we left. Those are the two slot receivers.
Yo, New York, let's
I
go.
mean, where did Moore go?
I don't remember him actually.
And the Jets need to hurry up and just pick somebody right now.
I'm not trading for like a freaking Taco
The
Bell.
Bills have to watch two people in their division draft back to back.
This has got to be Jackson
Yep.
Smith, but if they're smart, they'll take James Flowers. Now, I like Smith to play with.
I think it's JSN. It's got to be
It's a
JSN.
good fit for them. It really is.
Pick is in. Let me see what they got.
Good fit
I
for
don't want to see
them.
it. I don't want to see it. Don't tell me.
If it's not JSN, then Bean, you better fucking trade the fuck up.
Together is nasty, like with Ohio State. So
Looks like Washington's on the clock.
it's whoever Rodgers wants.
Oh my God, it really is. And so Dude Man's already had
You gotta pick Quentin Johnson.
a meeting with the front office.
I think teams are kind of down on Quentin Johnson. He'll be at some point. He's the only non-slot receiver that should be like our early pick. But then, dude, there's other dudes like Jonathan Mingo. It's supposed to be like a 1 to 3 round. Yeah.
So we don't have a tackle to pick from. Our only option is Joey Porter or a receiver.
And so Nick said that the Jets could go tight end.
That are good.
Every receiver's left. The second
Yeah, Ed, you're right.
was receiver.
You're right. So still coaching, I guess,
Scary Terry.
with special teams at least.
Harris Campbell.
Okay, the Jets. I don't want it to be JSN.
Curtis Samuel.
I don't want it to be JSN. I'm not sure if I can have it be JSN.
Y'all really don't need a receiver.
Actually, he had a really good year.
Yeah, I forgot Dotson's a stud.
Who's your tight end?
Logan Thomas is healthy.
So you need a tight end. You could pick Kincaid right now. He fell all the way to you.
They're gonna take a.
I'd be pissed if they just.
They're gonna take a big boy. They're gonna take a big boy.
Quarterback.
Nah.
Cornerback.
I think they take like the guards.
Yeah.
Washington,
I mean, we do kind of need it.
guard center. They're gonna take like Stephen Bills, Cyrus Thomas.
Pick Joey
Still
Porter.
coaching regardless.
I don't know who's on the board right now.
It's got to be JSN. Has to
This
be.
is for sure. Shocking.
I mean, what else do they need?
Oh man, dude, I forgot about it.
I mean, what else do they need?
Jake Fromm.
Oh, yeah, he was in that movie.
Jake Fromm?
That documentary.
Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm's our third string quarterback.
And then they need pass rusher.
Oh, relax, buddy.
I mean, Nolan-
Relax, buddy.
Nolan Smith's on the board. They need a tight end. I mean, the tight ends are mid as fuck.
Nolan Smith played basketball at Duke, right? He's like the only black player.
Played in the NBA too for you.
I think he was one of the
So you're telling me that's not Zach Wilson?
That's Zach Wilson all day.
I was serious. It's got the same haircut as Zach Wilson.
Probably had a better arm.
He's definitely more accurate.
He can start for BYU right now.
Oh, he looks like he's starting to do one. He's a big boy. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so. I'd be dies right after me.
He's picking it. He's picking it. Hold on. Norm, what up, man? I was wondering how you been, man. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Kid's last name was-
Just spit it out, kid.
I want to know what's wrong with him. What kind of disease does he have so I can donate to never finding a cure for it?
This is Jay's arch enemy. It's just
I just decided I hate him.
all right, make the fucking pick.
See? Now you're starting to hate him too.
Yeah.
Wow!
Whoa.
Good thing. Best pass rusher in the draft. Good thing.
Whoa.
Best pass rush based on what?
They didn't go JSN.
Out of all the guys in the draft that have Anderson,
That was a surprise.
I don't know much about Van Ness. Van Ness might be, but
That was a massive surprise.
Will McDonald had a bar.
I mean, it doesn't shock me that he's going mid first round. That means somebody's going to drop to Dallas.
Wait. Now, do we take one of the receivers?
So do the Bills trade up right now with Washington?
The real question is, does Dallas really need
So do the Bills? No. Do they trade up with Washington and get JSN?
Dotson plays in the slot.
You can, but I'm gonna need digs in return.
Yeah. Nah. I'm good.
Are the receivers?
How about Dawson? Can I have Dawson Knox?
For a first round pick?
I would give you.
I want Dawson Knox and DeMar Hamlin.
So you want Dawson Knox and DeMar Hamlin?
Yeah, first round pick. That's a good pick.
So trade up?
And your first round pick,
I'd switch picks with you, and I'd give you.
I got news for you, though. I can find 10 guys easy right now or 12 guys.
And so I give you Ed Oliver. So I give you Ed Oliver and our first round.
So I know
Also. I need
somebody's
DeMar
wrong.
Hamlin too, so I can cut.
You need that too. Gotcha.
Why do they just pick an edge rusher? I bet you Brian.
It's Robert Saleh, man. It's Robert Saleh, man. He loves defense. He loves defense.
Tell me, Aaron Rodgers didn't want a receiver?
Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison,
So who do they have? Garrett
Steve
Wilson,
Avila, Brian
Chris
Greasy,
Hart, and
Mazzy Smith,
who else?
Darnell Washington,
Brian.
St. Osiris. So realistically, there's like 9 guys I want that are still on the board.
Yeah.
9
Corey
guys
Davis.
with 11 picks ahead
Denzel
of us.
Mims.
Or 10 picks ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'd be the 11th pick, and there's 9 guys on the board I want, and one of those guys is definitely there. But the guy's not taking.
I have every receiver as an option right now.
They also have freaking that Christian Gonzalez dude was supposed to be the number 1 defensive back off the board, and he's still on.
Oh, shit, he's still sitting. We're going to pick a fucking
I mean,
corner.
maybe Washington needs corner, yeah.
Is he going to pick a corner? He's so upset.
The best quarterback still on the fucking
It's the
draft.
Patriots draft, man.
Belichick's going to be.
I'd say Belichick is like probably the most vanilla drafter in the history of the NFL.
He's like, Matt
He-
Jones doesn't have an arm, so we're not scoring on offense.
Best quarterback or the best receiver?
Not scoring on offense, man. You know what I mean?
Big time. I would think y'all would pick Zay Flowers.
Where do we trade back again? We get another pick.
I don't know, but these receivers are good. I don't know how none of them
Awesome. These fucking Celtics better not fuck me, dude.
We drop them.
They're down 2 right now.
Game
So it's
6.
fine now.
Yeah, game 6.
Yeah, I'd be so pissed if the Hawks won that series.
I took the Rangers plus 1.5, and they lost.
Trey Young's
So
got-
Josie agrees with me.
Trey Young's got
He's the most
30
vanilla drafter of all time.
Yeah, it's been interesting. I mean, not
No,
necessarily.
a lot of that good.
It's what I will say with Belichick, though. Like, I mean, like, while like he does pick very boring picks, like they all turn out to be fucking very good, though. Like, who was that one safety?
He's dirty now, dude.
No, what was his name?
Yeah, what's his name? He went to Lenore Ryan.
Yeah.
He's our strong safety.
Yeah, what's his name? He's from Lenore Ryan. No, not Peppers. It was Duggar. It was so vanilla, like some random guy from like some D2 school. He comes out, he's a stud. He's a stud.
Kyle Duggar sounds
He knows what it is. Like on draft night, it's like, oh man, like dude, like Belichick did that guy, and like he turns out to be like Pro Bowler. Every single time.
Third round projection, he started last year.
Yeah, you saw.
I hear they still own the draft rights to Cole Swindell.
Didn't Cole Strange
Norm,
like-
great question. How antsy and anxious do you think Bean is right now? Very.
There's another guy, his boys in the draft.
Washington just picked.
Oh, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Yeah,
Roger Goodell to tell him.
You're gonna have to wait 10 minutes.
I am not going to spoil it for you.
You know,
It still hasn't updated. And so apparently we're not as far back as I thought.
Cole Strange, boy McClendon, is a 7th round pick this year. That was his best friend. Had a movie about it. Good guy's boy.
Yeah.
But there's no tackles left. So
But y'all got Brissett.
Patriots are either going to get.
Oh, yeah, y'all definitely get a quarterback.
He signed for 1 year.
Backup, but y'all wanted to sign Howard. Y'all wanted to sign a guy to be backup.
We didn't expect Will Levis to be here, okay?
Yeah, but I mean, Howard's not gonna be the third string.
No.
I mean, I think Will Levis is going to Washington, to be honest with you.
I don't. I think Tampa or Seattle takes Levis. Just a little bit of that.
Will Levis.
All the way to Tampa Bay, that'd be a fucking weird.
I mean,
Considering that the Bucks have no quarterbacks, because they didn't do anything to try to get one.
they got Baker, but they need like a.
Did they get Baker?
Yeah, that's their quarterback.
I have a feeling that Washington's going for Will Levis right here.
That's what I'm saying. Tampa needs a quarterback. They got freaking Kyle Trask and Baker Mayfield.
And Blake Gabbert.
No, I think he signed somewhere else. And he signed with the Chiefs.
I thought Brady groomed him to take the job.
I feel like this is it. I feel like Will Levis, dude. I feel like Will Levis is it.
15 years younger than Tom Brady.
I feel like Will Levis goes right here in Washington.
I don't know.
The Giants take a wide receiver.
You're right.
Yo, what if the Bills take Will Levis?
I can see Detroit
Not happening.
taking him.
Jay is so upset. He's like, who?
He's probably saying, he was high up on the board.
Really?
He's gonna blow away.
Yo, dude, my guy's calves, bro. My guy's calves are.
He ran a 4.35 though.
He needs to eat a couple of Samari rolls.
He ran a 4.35 though.
Yo, my guy is skinny
He
though.
got 3 touchdowns.
He is skinny.
My guy is skinny.
He quit.
Yeah, he
That was on Will Levis.
That's gonna be their nickel corner, man.
Bro, he's 166
Yeah,
pounds.
that aggressive tackle. I mean, dude, if he can tackle.
He's got
I don't know how
yo.
he can tackle, but it says aggressive tackle. So he must know how to tackle. He's fast as fuck.
Well, he's got 6 interceptions returning for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, he is fast, man. He's fast, dude. He's fast, bro.
Why though?
So why is he fast?
No. Why is it?
No, Brandon, I'm not. Why?
Who did you want? The receiver?
Anyone but this fucking guy.
Oh shit.
It says he's best in off coverage.
0 receivers off the board. 0 receivers are off the board right now, which is one of the biggest things. I was not expecting that. The Pats pick is in. Who are they going with? Will Levis?
You shut your
Nah, I think y'all are going receivers.
Chris-
And so, would you be
You
upset?
just left the number 1 cornerback on the draft. I don't even want a cornerback. Christian
I feel like if you guys like don't pick up JSN here, then like you're dumb. And if that's the case, then like we need to trade up and get JSN that next pick.
He's not explosive at all. And they need someone who's fucking explosive.
I'll take it.
Yeah, nobody wants to Juju Smith-Schuster.
Again, man, he's good at what he does, but he's not explosive. It sounds like Forbes is a freaking pick machine.
Please don't pick a kicker.
And so nobody would have guessed that JSN would fall this late.
Christian Gonzalez.
Are you pissed? Yeah, who did you want?
You left the number 1 cornerback on the draft.
Chris, hey, listen, yo, listen. And so the Pats need a good secondary. And so the Pats need a good secondary, right? You have Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers in your division. You need some sort of good secondary going into it. Yeah, Diggs, and then Hill, Waddle, and then the Jets. You have, you know, Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson.
He's 6'2", fucking 197.
That's gonna be a real dude. I can't wait for Josh Allen to burn that fool this year, man. I'm excited.
That's who's going to knock down Stephon Diggs this year.
Christian Gonzalez.
Number 1 cornerback in the draft. Pick 17. I wanted a receiver.
Book it. I told you it was gonna be vanilla. I told you it was gonna be a.
What?
I told you that it was gonna be a Bill Belichick-esque pick.
So we didn't pick tackle.
Josh Allen gonna torch this dude. Absolutely. And so both my friends are very upset right now.
I'm not.
And so I got a Pats fan, I got a Commanders fan in here. They're very upset about how everything worked out. But here we are.
Cowboys probably will take it.
You have the number 1 receiver left. I want to trade for this next pick and pick a receiver.
And so that wasn't a bad pick at all.
Receivers, man.
I'll give you a 2
They're
and
not
a 3.
gonna. I just know the Cowboys, man. Elijah Cansey's still there too, bro. And Nolan Smith and the dude from Arkansas is there.
Can we trade our 2 and 3?
Still not a single receiver has been taken off the board.
There's like 12 guys right now. I'd be cool with having at least.
I mean, what's the benefit right now? We just got the number 1 cornerback at pick 17.
Still not a single receiver has been taken off the board. Absolutely wild. Blows my mind. Never would have thought that was the case.
I mean, our secondary is going to be dirty. Dirty this year. We kept Jonathan Jones.
Hey, Norm, 0 tight ends and 0 receivers have been taken off the board so far.
Live it. Dan, set up the table, man. Somebody's getting slammed through a table.
Set up the table. We're slamming through tables right now, man.
Emmanuel Ford is.
Yeah, 0 tight ends or receivers have been taken.
I mean, this person is all.
And so if Bills take a wide receiver, that means that they are out of the D-Hop sweepstakes. I know.
I weighs about 30 pounds. And he's tall. And they have the same 40 time. And, a couple less picks. But, I mean, dude, 6 picks in the SEC is impressive.
Higher draft score than Marcus Mariota.
Or Peneso.
None of those guys are good. Yeah, a couple of them are good. Hall of Fame coach, yeah.
She just called him Bella Belichick.
Man, I'm so excited.
Bella Belichick.
Look at that.
So Crazy Killer saying the Lions are taking JSN.
Swag, dog.
Look at that swag.
Why would the Lions take him? Because they already have a slot receiver. Freaking, that's what's his name does.
I wanted a wide receiver so
They
bad.
already got the dude.
So a Villa or Mazzie Smith for the Bills.
You tell me we both just passed on the number 1.
Dude, they're dumb that they take Jan. They don't need a slot receiver. They should take Quentin Johnson. I mean, they need outside receivers.
Fuck. I mean, we needed a good quarterback to hold down the receivers. We got.
I got Levis going to Tampa or Seattle. I really do.
God damn. Fucking.
Or Minnesota.
I mean, we got a dirty cornerback. I'll take him that
I mean,
way.
you basically got 3 teams ahead of us that need a quarterback. I mean, if Dallas is going to have somebody's falling to Dallas, and they better fucking take it, whoever it is. There's going to be a few guys fall.
It's only round 1 tonight, right? Round 2 starts with 2 and 3 tomorrow, and 4 through 7.
Yeah, so it's 2 through tomorrow night, and then it's 4 through 7 on.
Are you sure?
Or the Lions take Nolan Smith.
Oh.
Saw that already? Like,
Someone's saying the Lions may take Nolan Smith. I hope so. And so the longer that JSN falls,
No, stupid stuff. I was
and so Dirty Jersey says, looks like there will be plenty of nice choices at 27.
I was expecting some cash.
What time did you go in?
I worked in my office this morning and then I went in at 3:45.
Oh, damn. You couldn't even let you out in time for the draft?
I did get out. I got cut at like 7:45, and they were doing road work on 17. So I sat in the assload of traffic until I got to like 11th Avenue South, and then I cut down 11th Avenue South and rode it all the way to Main Street. Came up. Plus, the Preston just caught fire.
You said this
Find
one.
it out until I got here.
It's clean, brother.
Good boss.
Jack Campbell. Nick C is all about Jack Campbell right now.
Jack Campbell.
Yo, worst case scenario, man. Listen, like we pick up like a good receiver in the first, and then we just trade up in the second and get Jack Campbell, or we send off that second for DeAndre Hopkins. One of the two.
Dan, I think it's slide on. It's like off track, I guess. I'll turn around for a second. Let's take the stuff out. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, set it up here and let's take the stuff out of it, and then we can try and get it on track. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you see JSN like wanting to go to Baltimore now that Lamar is staying. I can see that. Him and OBJ, 1 and 2.
I can't afford to replace it. Dishes. Yeah.
And so I'm getting on board with the Brian Brees train. I love that. I love that.
Brian Brees could be available at 27 if the Cowboys 27.
He could be.
I would bet money. That's probably would be.
We're gonna have a dirty secondary now, though. This poor motherfucker Christian Gonzalez just had to join up with Jonathan Jones, Jack Jones, and Marcus Jones. He's trying to keep up with the Jones.
He is trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Brian Branch is interesting too. That's a possibility.
Number 1 safety.
I mean, we already have Poyer and Hyde, but I mean, we do like need depth. But
I hope we trade up. I need a receiver.
I feel like we need like a day one contributor almost immediately.
Yeah,
Lion selection. Oh my God.
Interesting.
That was a reach.
Yeah, but dude, he's related to Dan Campbell, dude.
Oh, you see it.
So you're gonna think about that.
It's his nephew.
Yeah.
Is it really?
No, it's not. I don't know. Could be. Could be. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, about to say, I don't know. Think so. I don't know that he's not, you know.
Could now. Damn.
What is it?
Damn.
I can't hear that shit.
It's a long one. It's a long one. It's too much. What a reach. I know, man. Like, I mean, I feel like that he's more of a, yeah, he's definitely more of like a second round talent. Definitely a reach, but okay. So who's next? Lions and then the Bucks. Yo, Will Levis? Yo, is Will Levis going right now?
Will Levi is.
They just got Will Levis behind Tom Brady's back.
And so if Will Levis does not go now, where the fuck is he going?
I mean, he could go to Seattle. He could go to Minnesota. He might
If
not
Will
be-
Levis does not go to
he might
the
not
Bucks,
be a first round pick. He might not
if
be a
Will
first
Levis
round pick.
don't go to the Bucks or Seattle, then I don't see him going this round.
Is that Andy Dalton starts?
I don't see him going this round.
Wait, who signed Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton? I have no
I
idea.
think Antonio Brown did.
Yeah, let me get
Uh,
back.
Antonio Brown?
Andy Dalton went to.
Huh?
Let me get back. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
go ahead.
put these up.
Come on.
I can't think of it right now. He went somewhere.
They just had the saddest fucking celebration. You guys get a fucking air fist off.
Oh, we did
The
get-
Bucks.
We did
Yeah,
get
future reference. Future reference.
See, we
The
can
Blue
leave
Man
that
is not
to
dishwasher
the
set.
receiving-
Oh, my bad.
I mean, it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, we could have used. I would have been happy with a receiver. I'd been happy with either receiver, Joey Porter Jr.
2,406.
Will Levis.
Will
Will
Levis.
Levis has to step in between.
Did he just get picked?
I would think he's gonna.
And so I saw him smile and wink a little bit. It's definitely Will Levis.
I don't know how far they. Think
It's
they're
definitely
going
Will
with-
Levis,
with
man. He
Jake
just got the
Baker.
call. He just got the call, man. It's Will Levis.
Do we watch this or do we hand watch this?
We probably hand wash that, to be honest with you. Yeah, Levis is a buck. There's no way he's not.
Yeah, I would think so.
So him and Baker Mayfield, I'm sure Levis will be starting by week 2. Week 4, you're saying?
No, I've seen him start off week 2. I've seen him
Yeah,
get
if you went Baker, he would line it up in week 1. 365 yards,
28 for 30, 4 touchdowns, no picks, and then just fall apart for 2 straight games, it'll be like,
Yeah, for sure. Yo, what a group of personalities. You have someone that's feeling dangerous and someone that puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
That must have been
Yeah, Will Levis, just go on ahead and just. Yo.
Oh wow. Damn, that's one of the guys.
They have that much belief
That's one of the
in
guys
Baker
I want.
and Shaker Mayfield.
Or maybe they just don't see a guy this year they like.
you put mayonnaise in your coffee, you don't get drafted.
I think that might have hurt him.
That's what my grandpa did in World War II.
Dan Ninja's
Wow.
hand wash too, dog.
Yeah?
Can you tell
Like
me
mayonnaise in your
Hand
coffee?
wash.
So he didn't get
Hand
drafted.
wash, bro.
Okay.
Can you tell me why? Defensive tackle.
It's like all pans and everything. It's hand wash.
Yeah, pretty much all the pans are hand wash.
Okay, cool. George, who puts mayo in coffee? Will Levis did like this thing on social media where like he was eating a banana with the peel on and he put mayonnaise in his coffee, apparently. I don't know. It was like some bit, I think, and it just ended up just not doing him any favors, apparently. I don't know.
I don't understand what's going on.
Looks like a 2nd round pick. Yeah, dude.
You would think NFL owners
If Seattle does not pick him up right now, he's going in the 2nd round. That's crazy.
So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who's their backup?
fucking Kyle Trask.
Kyle fucking Trask.
So Baker was done so wrong in Cleveland.
Does he play at all?
Maybe.
Somebody will trade back up into the first round to get him. Hopefully it's fucking nuts.
Hopefully it's us. Going up and getting Will Levis.
Will Levis.
Is Andy Dalton?
Yeah, I would guess Levis is out of the first round. At this point.
Panthers. Andy Dalton's on the Panthers.
Andy Shelton.
Is Andy Dalton and Sam Darnold both on the Panthers?
Yo, what if Jerry Jones just takes Will Levis? He's out.
No. It's a Darnold's on the Niners now.
He hasn't even
That's
broken
right.
3,000 yards in his last 2 years.
Dude, freaking like Kyle McShay had me convinced Will Levis.
So I think the Bucks will be decent next season. I mean, I would say that and that division is going to be pretty interesting. Not going to lie.
Plus, he played in a very run-heavy offense like Kentucky.
Yeah.
He would have been phenomenal fit with Falcons.
Who?
Will Levis.
Yeah.
Kentucky was a very like defense run game, like very reminiscent of like the 2000 Ravens.
It says in 2022, Will Levis rushed for negative 100 yards.
Who? It's a Will Levis rush for negative 100 yards.
I mean, sometimes it'd be like that.
So he's not like, solid on his feet.
He's
is
not
what
the kind
you're
of
saying.
guy you want running.
He's not solid on his feet.
They line.
And the
That's
Buccaneers,
something.
Buccaneers had Tom Brady. They're like, the next guy's not going to be slow.
Next guy.
Next guy's
Not gonna be
fast.
slow.
So they didn't draft.
Oh my God. Yeah, the Panthers had no receiver.
Yeah, I saw that Jack Campbell was gone. It's rough. I feel like that he was early. I feel like he was super early. I wasn't expecting Campbell to go that
I feel like they didn't need to get rid of
like mid first. Definitely wild there, but
Andy Dalton's their backup quarterback. I can't believe they drafted Matt Corral and now they give him a shot.
we got JSN still there, baby.
I don't even understand.
Hayden Hurst, tight end.
The Panthers freaking traded the house to get the quarterback that nobody freaking to work with.
No. Not even like a half a guy.
Panthers could have taken Will Levis in like the second round.
And the Panthers say Will Levis in the second
He's
round.
probably better than Stroud. He probably still sucks. But
He probably so sucks.
definitely better than Stroud. I'm thinking this. What the
It's a Cam saying that I think the Saints are going to win the South this season at 9 and 10 wins. Looks like clearly none of these wide receivers are worth taking if teams that need wide receivers are passing on them.
Yeah, they'll definitely win it. They could win the South at 7 wins. Who
The
else?
Saint,
The other teams-
South's going to be bad.
Bucks with Baker Mayfield.
Falcons.
Panthers with Bryce Young and no other team. Falcons with Bucks
Desmond Ritter.
and
Yeah. Saints could. Saints have the best quarterback in the division as of right now.
Well, I mean, the thing is, though, I mean, Falcons.
And Jamal Williams as the running backs.
Falcons got Bijan Robinson, though, bro.
Christopher Olave.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Falcons got Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, it'll be definitely Saints and Falcons at the top of the division.
Sean Richard says, Dan, who do you want? I mean, I still think we're gonna trade down, man. I do. But say that we don't and say that we stick at 27. I'm fine with Zay Flowers. I'm fine with JSN. I'm fine with same with Jordan Addison as well. I'm fine with Kincaid as well. And Kincaid's still on the fucking board. Got you.
Number one tight end.
Damn, son.
For Buffalo's first round pick.
It's a Rapids likes Nolan Smith. So do I. Solid. And so I think I'm trading down would be the best value for the Bills. Me too. Me too at this point. Like, I mean, not unless like somebody like obvious is there. If JSN is there or Flowers or Addison is there, I think you take them. Like, that's like an automatic starter at the slot receiver position.
I'm curious.
Automatic, almost. It's absolutely wild.
I don't think any of them are game changers, man.
And so Gino got some money, but like they don't see Gino as like their 3-year answer. Like they see Gino.
Kincaid's
It's all
really good, and he can be a tight end one for sure. But he's not a guy who use an early first round pick on. Like,
and so, yo, here's my theory.
Who do the Seahawks have at tight end? Noah Fant?
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah Fant. Yeah, Noah Fant.
Yeah, so they're not taking.
I feel like Fant's good enough to where like they wouldn't go with Kincaid.
Young enough, yeah.
Joey Porter Jr.
If Levis doesn't go here, he's not going to the second round. Because literally, like, look at everybody else. Like, look at everybody else.
Vikings could take him.
Yeah, so Chargers, Herbert, Lamar just got paid. Vikings might, but then everybody afterwards, no one's taking Levis after that. I would be fucking shocked.
But so happened to Rodgers though when they took the quarterback. Yeah.
So Josie came in and said drafting Kincaid would also be a good move. I think the Bills should go to a Kelsey route than wide receiver. It won Kansas City a Super Bowl and be a game changer. Yeah, dude, for real. Like, I mean, outside of Dawson Knox, that's all we have. I would love a Kincaid.
They can get Gino another guy.
Oh man, imagine
They get the best receiver in the draft at 20. Why not?
throwing to Tyler Lockett.
I mean, Gino's getting his spots.
And so how old is Lockett right now? Like 45?
33 probably.
I was about to say, like, Tyler Lockett's got to be old. I mean, granted, I'm 31. You know what I mean? Like, he's only like 2 years older than me. I'm calling him like an old man.
That guy's fucking ancient. You're in your prime.
You're right. He's ancient. I'm in my prime, baby. That's what it is.
They just paid Gino. He's not young, but he's playing there a few years.
Oh yeah. If they draft.
The George says Hopkins has already deleted everything dealing with the Cardinals off of social media. That's good.
And I bet they didn't think a lot of these guys would fall to him, so I wonder who they're thinking. Get Gino a guy, let him cook. He got DK.
Let Gino
He
cook.
got DK, he got Fant, he got Walker, he got Lockett. Get him one more.
Let's go, Buffalo, Sean. Absolutely. Let's go.
Let Gino make the selection too. Make a wish, Gino.
I can't even find any stats about receivers.
Dog,
make a
I
wish
waited
for
for
it.
so long to find out when was the last.
Thank God, T-Dub. What up, bro? What up, man?
Oh, there's been receivers drafted in the 7th round. Like, no, but I mean in the draft. Like,
I just looked through so many different searches and I can't find anything. It's just like success rate of first pick receivers.
Flag football growth, baby. It's got to be
Girls
Will.
play football. If I tackle one of those girls, they never walk.
As if you tackle one of those girls,
Yeah.
they never
If
walk
I
again.
tackle them at 15, 16 miles an hour, they'd be like getting hit by a car. For that.
Oh shit.
Ain't just that.
Oh man, dude. 7 minutes into the game and the Jets don't even have a shot on goal yet.
There's JSN. There's JSN.
That's Tyler Lockett's replacement right there.
He's gotta be liking that, man. I mean, living in Seattle probably sucks, but
Who's gonna be the running
Yeah,
back?
living in Seattle's got to blow, but I mean, here we are.
Running back in Seattle. Is it gonna be Chris Carson?
Chris Carson.
no, they got Kenneth Walker.
Oh yeah.
Is Chris Carson even in the league
Why
anymore?
not Lynn's coming back one more season, man? Chris Carson might not be. No, they're bringing.
No, he retired.
They're bringing back Christine Michael.
Didn't he have
Yeah, he retired.
He had that really bad neck injury.
Yeah.
But no, Kenneth Walker.
And so Chris Carson was a stud for me in fantasy.
They're stacked, man. They got fucking weapons.
Oh yeah.
And so those 2 years in fantasy when I won the championship, both years in a row, Chris Carson was my guy.
My dog.
He was throwing up 20, 30 points a game for me, dude. He was my guy.
Oh, you gotta put weapons around these guys, man. You didn't have nobody when he was on the Jets, and he sucked.
Who did we trade that one year that went
Well, he's got weapons in
I got
Seattle.
Sammy Watkins from you and I gave you so much.
Oh, yeah, you gave me, was that Monte Brown or
No, I think it was.
somebody from.
Who knows?
I want. Was it DeAndre Hopkins?
Wasn't really.
Was it
Hopkins?
I like the player to give me steal.
That was the first year we ever played. I got it.
And I was like, oh, Sammy Watkins is gonna be dope. It was the first year with a new team.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Sammy Watkins.
I don't know what Hopkins. It was somebody.
I think it was
Hey, guys, who I just texted the group.
Who?
They're pretty good.
So what you just texted the group? Who's going to take Will Levi's?
Clay keeps calling Will Levis. So I said, who's going to take Will Levis? He's not a role model. James Mom.
And so in Clay's defense, I think it's autocorrect. It's autocorrect. I don't think it's on purpose. Yo, Will Levi's. So Will Levis is going to okay. So Jay's thinking that he's going to the Vikings.
That'd be sick. If he's good enough to
If the Vikings don't pick Levis, then he's not going to the second round. There's no team afterwards that's taking Levis afterwards. There's no way.
And he was only plus 800 to go number 1 overall.
Oh.
Will Levis, he is starting best odds to go number 1 overall.
He'll probably still be a starter or a future starter, but the problem is, man, like,
Hey.
there's a lot of money if you get dropped out of the first round.
And so they said with JSN and Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, nice trio of receivers in Seattle. Very true.
I do feel for the guy because
That is good.
You hear guys on Twitter like
With Pete Carroll as the coach too.
You hear guys like, who's the freaking Twitter dude that breaks all the NFL news?
Adam
Schefter. I keep hearing teams. There's a good chance Will Levis won't fall out of the top 5. Like he hears shit like that and thinks he's gonna get a bag, and then he drops to the second round. You know what I mean?
It's Schefter just being a dick.
So I can see that, man. I'd be upset too. Dude's gonna go from like generational wealth to like 600 grand.
Generational wealth to 600 grand. I mean, listen, bro. I take 600 grand all day. I take 600 grand all day. Every day of the week, bro.
Instead of going to Texas,
Fucking A.
he might make money for the rest of his
It's like
life.
you're right too. I mean, you go to a team like Tampa in the second round, but you probably won't fall to Tampa.
How did Tampa not pick him? Are they that confident in
If I'm the Texans, or if I'm like, Texans. If I'm the Texans, I'm taking him in like the second.
And so now Seattle needs an upgrade at quarterback. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest with you. And so I think it's always been Pete Carroll. I really think it's always been Pete Carroll, man. I mean, best example is once Russell Wilson went to Denver and like he just shit the bed. I mean, I suppose this year we'll see. Like now that Denver is like under like new coaching, but I feel like Pete Carroll just brings the best out in quarterbacks. I really feel like that, man. I feel like Pete Carroll just brings out the best in these guys, and maybe Russell Wilson wasn't as good as we thought he was, and he was just a product of good coaching. I mean, of course, outside of the fact of throwing the ball on the 1 yard line when you have Marshawn Lynch, but outside of that, that's my take on that. That's my take. Sean Payton, I'm very excited to see what he's going to do with Russell Wilson, but if he can't do anything with Russell Wilson this year, then like I think it's all allotted to Pete Carroll for bringing out the best in quarterbacks all day. And so Mike thinks that Sean Payton will make Wilson look a lot better. And so what do y'all think about that? And so y'all think that Russell Wilson is going to have a bounce back season next year under Sean Payton?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. The way he played at the end after Nathaniel Hackett got fired.
Yeah.
The way he played those last 3 games.
I mean, he might have a better year just because it was a worse year than he should have been having. I mean, he's not that bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Do I think they're better than third in the divisions? No.
But Payton.
And so do you think that Pete Carroll has anything to do with how a quarterback plays?
Yes.
I feel like perfect example is fucking Geno Smith. Like, dude made the Pro Bowl last year.
Pete Carroll's damn good, but
he's good at bringing the most out of quarterback.
Is no better than Mike McCarthy. They're about the same.
I can see that.
Yeah. And I don't think Mike McCarthy's anything special. I do think the team's gotten better around him. I think they've progressed better.
And so Mike Green said, remember, he did have Drew Brees.
But I don't think
so, yeah, you're right. You're right, man. Okay, Chargers. Who they got? I think they're going defense. Let's see. Receiver.
You can have him.
At TCU, yeah, have him. That's a Gabe Davis. That's a Gabe Davis.
Williams kind of redundant.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Chargers.
And they still have Keenan Allen. So it's like, who's going to play? I mean, that's 3.
He's 6'2". He's not coming out of the slot, is he?
No, he's the one guy that's not a slot receiver.
Yeah.
He's big.
Yeah. He's not a slot guy. He's on the outside.
But not much.
Williams is a deep ball guy. Why would you take 2?
They're about the same size. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like when was the last time Mike Williams and with Keenan Allen played like a full season? Both of them.
Yeah, I get that, but I guess if I'm
Yeah.
running, a receiver core, you got Mike Williams. Why not get a guy that's different?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like get a burner or
No, yeah, I get
somebody
that.
that plays in the slot.
I definitely get that.
Especially how many guys are on the draft that are like that. Like,
And so how much would you pay for a ticket to sit in the Bills' war room and observe the chaos? Thousands.
I mean, he got
$5,000.
He
Easy.
got like fucking Ric Flair on his chain.
No, he said he didn't want him. It's good.
They definitely not Ric Flair to do that. Makes me want to chain with like Ric Flair.
Yeah, George, I wasn't necessarily about like Quentin Johnson. Like, yeah, he's good, but I just feel like he was I feel like he was now like Gabe Davis type. I'm good on that.
You got Justin Herbert who hasn't done a lot of balls.
Sean came in and said, did Josh Allen and his girlfriend break up? They did. They did.
Well, Keenan Allen moves into the slot. And Mike Williams and him go deep ball.
He's single, man.
Teams aren't that great, and I guarantee
She's broke, he's up.
Some of the receivers rated higher. Not a great athlete. He doesn't get any separation from what I understand. But he is big.
Catch over here. He's fast, though, too.
I mean, you know what? Mike Williams has worked out well with Herbert, so maybe they think another guy like that will too.
Well, look at
And oh my God, man, take a stand against anti-Semitism. I don't see
look at the Buccaneers though. They had Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, 2 deep ball guys.
And so the Bucs still have an absolute stud receiving core,
But
though.
no quarterback.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, but dude, Baker.
If Baker can work with those two, like, I mean, I feel like that's going to be like Baker's best. I mean, Landry and OBJ was pretty solid too.
Yeah,
He had Landry,
He also
OBJ,
had
Nick Chubb.
But he also had DJ Moore in Carolina.
Yeah.
Bobby Anderson, and then they had a third guy too. Maybe not. Maybe just
No,
DJ Moore
I think it was just DJ Moore.
And
And then,
McCaffrey. And he's a receiving back.
So I think that like we'll be able to have all our questions answered about Baker Mayfield after like 3 weeks in the NFL of how he can do with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans.
Yeah, it ain't gonna take.
And if he can't,
He's out.
like ball, like he's in the XFL in 2024.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
They might like Kyle Trask. I mean, they developed him for a few years.
Yeah, I don't feel like he would win the position over Baker,
Not
but
over Baker, but maybe they think he's the next guy after that. I mean, they drafted Trask in like the early rounds. He's on the third round pick.
There's a lot of questions I have that I don't understand teams' logics right now.
so the Bills just lost the best linebacker for them. I agree. So that's why I'm still thinking we could potentially trade down.
I'll trade up with you.
Huh?
Would you take the second and third?
So right here, I could almost guarantee you that since Lamar just signed today, like they're gonna go receiver. I'm calling Jordan Addison right now. As much as I don't want it because I would love Jordan Addison on the Bills right now, I'm calling Jordan Addison.
I think you're right, but I think it could be Zay Flowers, and that scares me. At 22, man, we're so fucking close.
And so Laporta's a boss, but like I mean, he's
Kincaid reminds me of Schultz, and Mayer reminds me of Jason Witten, and I really don't want him.
and so you like Laporta?
I don't know much about him.
I like Laporta.
He's kind of undersized in my opinion.
He is a bit.
I like tight ends to be at least like 6'5".
And so Edwards says has to be Flowers of Baltimore. Could be him or Jordan Addison.
Like if a tight end is 6'4", I want him to be.
I would love Jordan Addison on this team.
I like a 6'8".
In fact, I like Jordan Addison.
That's what I'm saying. Give me a freaking.
And so y'all picking and so y'all picking Flowers or Addison?
Let's go, baby.
So if you had a
I would take
choice,
Flowers,
is you take Flowers over
I would take Flowers.
Addison?
Yeah, he's my
I feel like I take Addison over Flowers, to be honest with you.
would
I don't
take
know why.
Flowers.
It's just the gut feeling, like,
I
and so there's no analytics behind it at all. I just feel like Addison,
Flowers,
I like more.
route running and footwork, and he's faster too.
He's 5'9", I think. Flowers.
Yeah, he's small, 5'9".
He's a smaller dude.
Listen, Addison's thin as a rail, though. He's like $1.70.
Listen to this pre-draft now.
5'9".
Yeah, how much is Addison worth?
Addison is 5'11", 173.
So he's freaking slim, bro.
Flowers is 182. Addison is 173. So Addison is taller, weighs less. I feel like I would take Addison over.
We're not taking a receiver.
And so the Giants will probably take Addison. Yeah, I could see that.
I guess because our front seven is so good, we can take
Yeah, Giants will take one if they're there. Minnie has another pick. They take Levis, man. For that pick, they can take Levis. Yeah, dude.
It's that would piss off Lamar. Well, I mean, I feel like them taking Levis would be stupid.
We
But
were up 3 points with 4 minutes left, and now we're up 8 points.
And what? Oh, that's
So it was, the turning out was keeping it.
Zay Flowers. Dan's coming in saying Zay Flowers. I mean, might as well add to your receiving room for the love of God.
Take Michael Mayer, too. You get 2 picks.
Will Levis, Smith, Mayer, Zay Flowers. Is somebody love me? That's a good pick, man.
Did you get it? Yes.
So him and OBJ. Gus Edwards. So him, OBJ, Gus Edwards, Lamar. Their defense is still sick.
Don't be
Why
surprised
would
when
you
Minnie
why would
takes
you rattle
Addison.
off Gus Edwards before Ray Rice?
Don't be surprised when Minnie takes Addison.
So not quite as good of a right hook in an elevator, but you know what I mean? He's good. Ray Rice, baby.
Wait, what about J.K. Dobbins?
J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Slobbins, man.
Don't the Ravens have some receivers?
Surely we grab one of those tight ends. If Kincaid falls to the Bills, like we take him.
We got new Grenade.
Ed said, thank God I got one right.
That's huge. Lamar just got his receiver.
Yeah.
He has OBJ and him.
And he's not going to make. Oh, yeah, he got OBJ.
Yo, who else is on? They signed somebody last year that was somewhat decent. Yeah, Bateman's on there.
Ravens seem like they were,
Mark Andrews. Fucking Mark Andrews.
Likely, too, was a stud last year. But he ain't going to get all of them the ball.
Yeah, Rashad Bateman's sick.
That's a waste of Zay Flowers. Don't be trading him like they did Hollywood Brown.
And so is Nelson Aguilar on there too? I feel like Nelson Aguilar's on the Ravens now too. No, he's in the Ravens. So Nelson Aguilar, they have Rashad Bateman, they have OBJ, now they have Zay Flowers. Yeah, dude, Lamar has some. So George said Mark Andrews, yeah. And so you have Mark Andrews too? Yeah. No, like, I mean, I would say that with Zay Flowers, I think that Lamar has all the weapons he needs.
Yo,
In the pass game, at least.
they look like more of a Jordan Addison team. They probably just got wasted. But I mean, can Lamar have a bounce back year?
Yeah.
They paid him to get that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know why they would waste their time getting any wide receiver that can catch.
They had the right idea, and I think they got bullied into like paying Lamar Jackson. They should just let him walk.
I would have just, if I'm the Ravens, I'm starting like 4 tight ends that can block really well, and Lamar's just gonna run like he can't throw the ball for shit.
Because remember, if they didn't pay him, no one wanted him. They weren't gonna trade him.
Right.
So
So Jordan Smith just said Jordan Addison or Dalton Kincaid or trade back. I'd say it's either those two or we trade back.
And I'm not even like blaming Lamar, but that system's not built for receivers to produce. Like, and they got 2 stud receivers. Look at that, 4-4-2.
So we're getting Hopkins from Arizona and exchanging our first with their second. Terry, I would be fine with that. Speak it into
I
existence.
mean, the cool thing is the tight end Hoskins will probably be a stud, but I'm just not excited.
Speak it into existence, my friend.
That rookie from last year was solid. Both of the rookies from last year were solid.
Who do you need the most, you said? Defense? Lineman?
Dallas. Well, I mean, we never draft defensive tackle, so we're always kind of weak at defensive tackle. We never drafted Merlin. But Kancey was like the guy. I mean, that greasy guy from Clemson, but we lost Schultz, so I really think we're going to go tight end because all the top tight ends are still there. They probably will be when we pick.
Where'd Schultz?
Chargers. He didn't get paid much. We offered him a bigger contract than he ended up getting. We thought he was going to get like big money. I mean, he produces,
Who else do you guys have?
but he doesn't do anything special. No, we got Jake Ferguson from like Wisconsin last year, and he was solid.
So Bills should trade for DeAndre Hopkins.
We
Absolutely.
got Peyton Henderson,
I agree.
Sean Payton, he had some touchdowns.
I'm glad Buffalo did not get.
Look, I'd be cool with
Would you
one
trade
of those
this for
three
a draft
drafting
for
not like a third
Yes.
round, but
First rounder?
Yeah.
I think we think we
Hell
have
yeah.
to replace
Jason Witten's coming back.
And so there's no first rounder like in this draft today that's going to make an impact this year coming up as much as Hopkins will.
Yeah, but he might have 2 years left on him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Our Super Bowl window is a year.
I don't know
right
who
now.
he's going to be, but Hopkins, and he's not.
And so our Super Bowl window is literally this year.
But
This
dude,
year.
It's it's only downhill from here, man. And the fact is, he may not be able to stay on the field. He may not be the same player.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get as many targets as he's used to.
You give him the Bills, that's scary.
Yeah,
And so Diggs and Hopkins would be scary as shit with Josh Allen.
I kind of disagree, but that's just me.
And so you wouldn't be scared of the Bills if they had Diggs and
I
DeAndre
wouldn't be any more
Hopkins.
scared than I am now.
Really?
I don't look at Hopkins now
As that guy.
I mean, listen,
He's not that guy,
I'd
pal.
be more scared of Key Higgins or Mike Williams.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
So a step below that, Michael Pittman wouldn't scare me.
My thing is that Gabe Davis is not like a true wide receiver 2, right? Like he's better as a wide receiver 3. So I feel like somebody like a Hopkins would make Gabe Davis flourish because he's not asked to be a wide receiver 2. So that's why I want Hopkins really bad. But
Why can't he want another receiver?
Dalvin Cook.
all right, Will Levis, or he's going in the second round right here because literally after the Vikings, every single team has a solidified quarterback in place. Lawrence, Daniel Jones, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Derek Carr, Jalen Hurts, and Patrick Mahomes. Will Levis is not going unless he goes right here.
So I'm guessing the Giants take Addison.
Well, he can trade by Cousins.
Yeah, someone will trade back up.
Think so?
For sure. Because there's a lot of mocks.
Minnesota could take Addison too, but I don't know what they need. I don't know who they have right now.
A little bit of everything. They don't have Thielen anymore, so Addison kind of take that spot.
Yeah, they could probably use a tight end too. They added
No, they have TJ Hawkins.
So no one needs a tight end.
But a quarterback behind Cousins for Jefferson.
That's it. Dallas is the only team coming up that needs a tight end, so we'll probably be the first tight end off.
I'm still trying to trade up.
Yeah, someone will move up. I think with either like the Bengals, the Eagles, or the Eagles got their guy at 9.
So who on the board would the Bills still want?
I'd say so with Dalton Kincaid. Say for example, he's gone.
Nolan Smith.
That's a Brandon Bean guy.
He's a stud.
That's a Brandon Bean guy.
Stud.
Is Nolan Smith is a Brandon Bean guy.
Stud. Dallas, right?
I can guarantee you that could be that guy.
I can't believe Anthony Richardson went 4 and Will Levis doesn't pick him.
Yeah,
Will Levis is going to be way better than Anthony Richardson.
I don't necessarily think so. I mean, they got similar arm, and
No,
Richardson's a lot more athletic.
Florida was like 500 last year. Like,
Well, I mean, I don't disagree, but I mean, I have seen some
Nolan Smith edge rusher. Yeah, that's a
that's my
that's a Brandon Bean guy for sure.
Alabama never misses the college football playoffs. They lost 2 games.
Beans rubbing one out to achieve post nut clarity.
He's too short. He's not just he's frail and he's short. You know what I mean? Kind of like two.
Yeah.
And I think two is really good, but he's never gonna have a long career.
What happened to Alabama this year?
They lost 2 games. They sucked. And
They almost lost more than that.
people are
A&M
starting to get people are starting to get these NIL deals. They don't give a fuck.
A&M had a bad team in this.
They lost 2 games. in
That lefty for what's his name, Max Johnson, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Quarterback. I like him. a lot.
The
He used to play for LSU, right?
Brad Johnson's son.
You know who's underrated this year? Clayton Tune.
We got this guy like Connor Wiseman, who's like a 5-star. Who's
4,000 yards this year. 4,000 yards.
Max Duggan's supposed to go in the 6th or 7th round.
Clayton Tune as well.
See, I don't think that was anything special. I like Stetson Bennett. What? He's a late round pick. He's got cannon, man, and he's
He's
athletic.
150 years old. He's about to start getting
He's 45, but you know who else is old is Hendon Hooker.
Who was that other
He's like
guy?
24,
Who was that other guy that came into the league super late recently?
Well, Whedon was one.
Yes.
He sucked.
He was like 29
He
when he got
sucked.
drafted.
He sucked. I mean,
Yeah.
Is that Brandon Williams?
yeah. He
won
still had a chance, but he just sucked.
He won Rookie of the Year at age 34.
But here's the thing about Brandon Whedon. In practice,
He
he's
retired.
one of the greatest quarterback of all time. And then you put him in a game, and he was just like freaking deer in the headlights, dude.
There was no one
Stetson
first.
Bennett in big games.
There's
All right, who do they take? Addison.
So you're
I like
telling me
sunglasses.
Will Levis just went to the second round. Are you so what happens after that? You don't get paid?
Oh yeah, you get paid way less, and for less years too. You draft someone in the first round, you can sign for like 5 years, second round, and on you.
Jordan Addison. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So Will Levis is not coming at all.
No, someone's moving up. Look, the Giants.
No wide receivers left.
Giants and Jags.
Dirty Jersey says, okay, D-Hop now. That's
Somebody could trade.
Giants and Jags just swap picks, Dan. Giants
And the-
and Jags just swap picks.
For what?
so Jordan Addison, Zay Flowers are gone.
Nolan Smith?
Joey Porter Jr. probably.
And so they have
Or did
and so they have Darren Waller.
Did he?
And so they have Darren Waller.
Giants have Darren Waller?
Yeah, they traded for him.
Didn't their tight end they had last year get like his eye ripped out of his socket and he missed like 3 games?
I remember hearing that.
Bellinger,
But
Yeah, Bellinger. I picked him up on my fantasy team, and then all of a
yeah, so
sudden,
Pez Buff says we have to get D-Hop now.
eye socket.
Yeah, it's gotta be D-Hop. It's gotta be D-Hop right now. Make it happen. Make us happy Bills fans since we're staying up this late on Thursday night.
would you take Will
Wait.
Levis?
No, I'm not taking Will Levis.
Who's your backup?
It's Kyle Allen, bro. We have the Allen squared, dude.
Oh, you dropped Peterson?
Oh, dude, Kyle Allen is horrible.
Oh, he's fucking terrible. He's
He's
fucking terrible. Let's hope that Josh Allen stays healthy all year. He's pretty good. Yeah, dude. Like last year we had Case Keenum and like I felt decent. And the year before I felt pretty good with Mitch Trubisky as a backup. But Kyle Allen is, I would say, the worst backup quarterback we have had in the Josh Allen era.
That's probably better
Did you
than
not
Keenum.
have Peterson with Josh Allen?
We had Nate Peterman. He started
He's
over
the
Josh
worst
Allen.
quarterback ever
He
to-
started over Josh Allen, but then he took his job.
Than Kyle Allen, honestly.
And so you think Case Keenum is worse than Kyle Allen right now?
Yeah, like at his age, yeah.
He's the best backup.
Yeah,
When he
maybe.
was in his prime,
Maybe.
yeah, probably.
Jordan Addison for the Vikings. Who's up next? We have the Jags. Who are the Jags? Oh, okay. So the Giants are up right now. And so the Giants jumped. Dallas is trading up.
That's the trading up. Trading up to what?
I think y'all just. Oh yeah, y'all just.
Traded to 25.
No, like this next pick.
Remember
No. Nah, never mind.
Didn't Nathan Peterman?
I'm gonna say that.
Is that his name, Nathan Peterman?
And so Nathan Peterman is the greatest of all time.
Oh my God! The thing is, do you really take a tight end over Nolan Smith, man?
Just in case you don't make it tomorrow.
I feel like Dalton Kincaid's your move.
Could be positive. But didn't he throw like 4 interceptions with no touchdowns?
So Nathan Peterman threw 5 interceptions in 1/2. Not even a fucking game. 1/2. I remember watching that game with my dad at the bar when Nathan Peterman threw 5 interceptions. And the funniest thing about it was like before the game, like when he started, like they like gave like this like hype video, like they like went through like his like background, like Nathan Peterman grew up and like whatever, like everyone doubted him. Now he's in the NFL, like some heartfelt story, like something ESPN does. Dude goes out and throws 5 picks in the first half, dude. It wasn't even funny. It was so bad. It was so bad.
That man was on track for 160 interceptions.
That's a wild thing, man.
He just continually stayed on the roster.
He must be like the most likable guy in like the history of teams. Like,
Has to be a good guy.
It's just like a good guy. Like, yo,
Yeah,
you gotta have this guy blocking.
That
he's
was-
so nice and he tries
Yo,
to
that was the
keep
lowest-
on the roster.
In my lifetime, like I mean, like I was a kid, like during those Super Bowl like chokes, like an infant, like 1 and 2 years old, like during it. But I would say the lowest point of my like Bills fandom may have been that first half when Nathan Peterman threw 5 interceptions in 1/2.
So, dude,
Having the Jake
Roman
Lawson years.
Losman was bad. Yeah, Losman was bad too.
And when did he get his Bills?
Wait, not even when Trent Edwards was the quarterback of Houston?
Yo, Trent Edwards had a couple of good games, brother. Had a couple of good games. I thought he was the future for a while, man. I was like, yo, Trent Edwards, man, he's the guy. I thought he was the guy for a while.
They had those shitty ass dark uniforms with like the arrow on the side of the helmet, and Shane Matthews was their quarterback, and fucking Steve Spurrier was the head ball coach.
Oh my God.
That was my introduction to Redskins football. And we had a decent ass run. Steven Davis was our running back.
Oh, dude. Romo threw 5 picks against the Bills and beat them.
Romo threw 5 picks against the Bills and beat them.
He won 25-24.
It must have been that same game.
Hey. So fun fact, like I said, so Trent Edwards was 5-1, but then he ended up getting like this massive hit like against the Cardinals. He was never the same. He was never the same after that. Ever. Trent Edwards, man.
Danny misses him.
I miss him, bro.
This one he could be.
What could have been?
Misses the
What could have been if he didn't get concussed against the Cards?
Hey, who did the Giants take? They probably take Nolan Smith here, right?
The most.
I mean, all receivers are off the board.
1950, Jim Hardy threw 8 interceptions.
Nolan Smith, Mazzie Smith.
So Jay does have a lot of family in this draft right now.
For sure. Nolan Mazzie, dude.
Oh yeah, lots of family draft.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear about the most picks thrown in a half in NFL history?
Was it Nathan Peterman?
During the game, Peterman. He had 5 interceptions in the first half.
He owns that record. Is he still on a team? Is Nathan Peterman still on a team right now?
But he's probably playing professional football.
Last I knew, he was on the Raiders.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears.
Oh my god.
Because, dude, I remember
He's on the Bears.
John Gruden was talking about him. He's like, man, like, I like the kid. He's a good athlete.
Hey.
I get the guy to send all my.
So Giant selection.
Why does he play?
Come on, pick some shitty. Hendon Hooker. Yeah, we see that.
Oh,
Cool. I'm cool with that. Cool. I don't give a shit.
Nathan Peterman's average rating for the Bills was 35.
35.
His career QB rating is 39.
His QBR was 39.
That's his career. What's his net worth?
So Pez Buff just said Buffalo. Yo. So Buffalo just moved up.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, y'all taking Smith.
Wait, so Jacksonville traded back 2 times?
Y'all traded with us.
Yo, the Bills just moved up.
Traded with the Cowboys. And y'all aren't taking the tight end?
Oh, no, because the Giants moved up.
It's got to be Kincaid. It's got to be Kincaid.
Yeah, Giants
Oh,
moved
Giants
moved up with Jacksonville,
Oh, okay.
and then the Bills moved up with Jacksonville.
Why would y'all take him? I'm gonna have him, to be honest.
And so outside of Dawson Knox,
I'd rather have Nolan Smith.
that's all we got. It's got to be Kincaid.
Use a first-round pick on a backup player.
Yeah, someone the Cowboys were targeting.
What other receiver could fall in?
It's got to be Kincaid.
Yes,
Hold on.
but I mean, dude,
Hold on.
You gonna get your boy Josh Downs?
Will Levis.
Will Levis.
Is Matt
The
Barkley?
Bills have moved up, ladies and gentlemen.
Is Matt Barkley still your backup?
No, it's Kyle Allen now.
Oh yeah.
It's Kyle Allen.
I mean, who's to say that Kincaid's better than
The
Mike?
Bills moved up. So Brandon Bean was bullshitting. We had no idea. He said, yeah, we're probably going to trade down,
Joey
but here we
Porter's
are.
there too, man. Joey Porter's there.
Who is it? It's a dirty jersey says tight end.
Brian Brees.
I'm feeling it's Kincaid right now, man. I had no idea that he was going to fall this late.
I'm just like, I mean, dude, if he's the next Zach Ertz, okay,
Dalton
would
Kincaid.
you be excited about him? If you drafted Zach Ertz at 20?
Yeah.
I don't think I would be.
You guys didn't play that though.
We don't. That guy, rookie
He's
last
6'3".
year.
He's 24 years old.
I mean, right here, Nolan Smith. There are some stout offensive linemen we can use, but Nolan Smith scared is I could see Buffalo picking Nolan Smith right
They take Kincaid, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Now, if they take Kincaid,
So Nolan Smith would be a bean pick. So Nolan Smith would definitely be a bean pick because he loves like drafting value this late. But we have a lot of defensive ends. Greg Rousseau, Basham, Von Miller might be back about 4 to 5.
And he's different.
So let me see if there's any defensive tackles
He
left.
rushes the passer from other places too. He ain't just gonna rush from the edge. You know, if they're gonna send.
So chat. And so what are y'all thinking? Like, who do you want with this pick right now? Maybe Brian Branch is also an opportunity. Branch is so is Drew Sanders. And so Drew Sanders is also an opportunity for linebacker.
Oh, that's the linebacker.
So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Who we getting? Who we getting?
I would almost rather him than.
And so sound off in the chat. Who do you think we're getting right now? So we getting Kincaid. We getting
Trading up for a tight end.
Nolan Smith.
Doesn't make any sense when you have freaking the one-
And so there's no more wide receivers. So it's either
It's Smith or it's.
so Joey Porter as well.
Who's the best punter available?
But why do you have to pass Dallas to get Porter unless you thought Jackson would take Porter?
I think there's another one.
That's the thing. I don't think Dallas is the team to worry about.
I feel like DB, and so I feel like DB is not. It's a need, but it's not our biggest need. It's definitely not our biggest need. A cheerleader, he said. Tight end. Okay, so it's either Drew Sanders, it's Dalton Kincaid, or it's going to be Nolan.
Or Porter, man.
Or Porter. So 4 of those.
I would say
My guess is Kincaid.
Joey Porter's a good value.
I feel like I'd be happiest with Kincaid.
I just think it's wild when you have a starting caliber tight end to trade up for a tight end. Is my thought process.
I think it's going to be someone on the line. O-line.
Oh, line, you're going.
Damn good
Yeah?
offensive lineman left. There's the dude from TCU.
I don't feel like we'd trade up for an offensive lineman.
Dude from TCU is.
But for a second tight end. I mean, I guess he'd start, but Dawson Knox is definitely good enough to start.
Yeah, he definitely is. But outside of him, we have nobody.
He won me some money last year on some first touchdown score props.
All right, let's go. Yo, Schefter, get the fuck off this. Buffalo, what we got? Talk to me.
I hope they take Kincaid or Porter, but I hope that doesn't force us to.
Doesn't even give you-
All right, so we're going full screen right here. Buffalo Bills pick. Buffalo Bills pick. Sean McDermott
Why not just wait?
shaking some hands, his bald ass. My guy, let's go.
I really think it's Smith.
I'm fucking pissed.
But why would you trade up for a tight end? That's just insane.
Who got an interesting?
So I hope the Cowboys know that means you don't take tight ends, don't take tight end. Like you fucking take Smith, or you take a defensive tackle, or you take Porter. I mean, Porter's fucking good. And you could use him.
I mean, Josh Allen's new haircut would look good in the hair of Levis.
Josh Allen, bro.
It's like Michael Mayer. I mean, Michael Mayer will be damn good. Like,
It's got-
I think him and Kincaid are apples and oranges, but
It's got to be Kincaid right
I
now.
think Kincaid's more like Schultz, and I think
Bill selection, what is it? It's Kincaid. Let's go. It's got to be.
That's interesting.
Talk to me. Go Dell. Let's go. Come on.
I still don't think. I mean, why would they?
Yeah, we know. It's Dalton Kincaid. Yep, knew it. Let's go.
Fuck you, Joker.
Some two tight end sets. Some two tight end sets.
I just don't love that, man.
Oh, no. I did not think you would
I'm down with that. I never would have thought that he would have fought us.
Michael Mayer.
Yards after the catch. We needed yards after the catch. I feel like we're like lowest in the league for yards after the catch, man. I am all about that, baby. Yo, Matthew Smith, we have zero depth in the tight end situation. He's basically a wide receiver, just at like a tight end size.
I think you're going to get better value out of Zach. People,
But I feel like we're going to take Mayer, and I hate the top two tight ends. I really do.
I mean, that was pretty big for Buffalo.
I mean, is it? So we legitimately got the best. The best one. So tight end. I just don't think any of them are that good. But we'll probably take Mayer. I think him and Mayer. Like I said, apples and oranges. But I hope we don't take Mayer. I hope we take Nolan Smith or Porter because then they'll both be better.
Look, so we legitimately just ended up getting the best tight end in the draft. That's one thing. That's one thing that you need to look at. Great blocker. Is by the way with Kincaid.
Is he a good blocker?
Yeah, very good.
So your people want to tight end or no?
It's mixed right now. Some people are happy about it. Some people are happy about it. Some people aren't.
I think that's wild, but I don't think it's wild when we take Mayer. I just don't think we need him.
Yeah, way better receiver threat than Knox. Way better receiver threat. I agree. Great blocker too. And so I know you said like we needed an offensive line, but he's a very good blocker. Very, very good blocker. Now Dorsey needs to utilize him properly, right?
I don't think Darnell Washington will be anything special, but I think he has higher upside than anybody in the other ones. Him and Coons. I'd love to see us pass on a tight end the first round and try to get Coons on like.
That's wild.
Second or third. I'd rather have than any of those guys.
Just realize he's so much more than a tight end. He really is. And just remember, we thought the same thing about Josh, 110%. Great pick. Yeah. And so, I mean, I think so too. And so I think so too.
I feel like we're going to reach for a tight end.
I feel like we need weapons. I mean, he's basically, he's a threat in not only in the receiving game.
But maybe that scares us from drafting tight end. I would love that.
Best tight end in the draft right there. Me too. I'm about it.
It could be him. It could be Washington. It could be Mayer.
I am absolutely thrilled with that. I am thrilled with that. Here.
Dude,
Let's talk.
Let's
talk about this.
I mean, I can live with Mayer. I just don't think it's good value. Well, that's why I think Nolan Smith is like Michael Parsons light. So you got two guys like that running around all over the field. I think
Here he is, y'all.
So
And so a 90 PFF score, 12 games played, 70 receptions, 93 targets, 890 yards, 12.7 yards per reception, and 8 touchdowns. Back-to-back years, 6'3", 246. He's about 24 years old. He's a very willing blocker despite his size. Attacks the ball in traffic the way you wish everyone would. The ball is his. So contested catches are good. And he looks like a receiver who just so happens to be tight end size. Very easy mover. A tad undersized, but I am 1,000% into this. 1,000% into this, man. I'm about it. I'm about it, man. I'm about it all day.
it is not signed. No.
You think he's gonna retire?
There's a chance. You know, if we really
All right, y'all.
don't sign anywhere,
Yo.
small minutes, we bring
Hey, so I'm going to watch the rest of the draft with my boys. Go Bills. Dalton Kincaid. So a video will be out tomorrow morning. Doses.
This is the video.